So last time, y'all
You didn't
leveled,
like shit.
didn't you?
Shit.
Yes, we reached level 5. And a dragon started attacking us. And Bill refused to get healed because he didn't want the dragon to have any health, to have his breath weapon back. Go, Bill! Taking one for the team. He's like, nope, fuck that.
That's what
I
clerics
saw
do.
what that did to me. This is not happening to anyone else. Oops.
I just want y'all to close the door. I was like, oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
Like Meridum instantly realized as soon as that breath weapon came out and went flying through the air, it was like, nah, I done fucked up. Shut the door. Shut the door.
Yeah. Yeah. So, is there anything that anyone needs in terms of leveling before we dive into this combat?
Mike,
Yes.
might.
Another level, please.
Yes. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take level 8.
No.
If you want to, actually, I could go for some level 12.
No.
I'm good with just another level in cleric, so I can take a tough feat.
Nope.
You get a
Damn it.
feat at level 6? That's awesome.
No, level 4, because you do it by you have to do it by class level.
Oh, duh. Okay. Ooh,
Yep.
sneaky fucking
No.
Russian.
Nah.
So,
You're like, I'm going to switch class levels, and then in 4 levels, boom, I get another one without having to wait as many as you guys did.
since you are all casters, I feel that it's very important to talk on spells. Specifically spells from leveling up.
That's what I'm trying to look at.
So, specifically, Meridum and Toodles, your spells work a little bit differently. I don't know how Callus's spells exactly work. I don't know if Callus, you just know them, right? You don't have to find them and learn them. You just
Right, yeah, it's there's a learn button on the side, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
if I want to learn it, I just click it and I got it.
okay. You don't have to like spend. So like wizards, they can't just learn a spell. They have to find the spell in a spell book and learn it like that before they
Right.
can cast it. I think you just have spells known, like your mystical ability. You know that spell.
Right.
Yeah. Just like I believe Meridum and Toodles, they just know their spells. For sure, Meridum does. Now,
I do too. My patron gives them to me.
Now, here's the thing. Because you leveled, and it's the middle of combat, and you haven't left the tower, and you haven't had an opportunity to really set your spells for the day, you know that you can cast them. Whether or not you succeed at casting it for today because it wasn't prepared and you didn't do the rituals or whatever it takes, there may be a penalty incurred. If everybody is okay with that.
Well, I do have one
Can
question.
you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, hang on. I'll
Yeah.
let Meridum ask his question real quick. What's up?
Okay, now with clerics in certain domains, and I think it's applicable to certain casters as well. I'm not entirely certain, but there are spells that are always prepared that you don't have to seek out or pray for or be granted in a dream or some other supernatural way. They're just there.
Like your domain spells?
Right. Like, for instance, like Charm Person. It's always prepared. I
Right.
never have to prepare it. I don't have to select anything. It's just always there.
Right.
The same thing goes with some of my second level spells that I now have access to.
They're always prepared?
Always prepared.
As a mechanic. This is
Yes.
not Meridum saying, every time I prepare spells, I always prepare these. It's a rules as written, this spell is always prepared no matter what. Alright.
Give me a second. I
Sure.
will bring up my character sheet.
I will do the same.
And you can go ahead and answer Derek's question.
Okay.
I was just asking you to repeat what you were saying.
So what I was saying, because we leveled in the middle of a combat, and there hasn't been enough time to properly prepare spells, and there hasn't been enough time to really pick your spells for the day or whatever that is, because you leveled right as Meridum flew across the room there. What I was saying was that any new spells that you have, because you know them, but since you didn't have time to prepare them, if you want to use them, that may come at a cost.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get any new spells.
Okay.
Only thing that happened is my spell strength went up on some spells.
You didn't get any new spells at the level?
Mm-mm.
That's annoying. What about
That's okay,
you?
though.
What about you, Callus? Did you get any new spells?
I did.
Okay. Are you okay with the incurring cost of using a higher level spell than what you have technically prepared for the day? Or using a spell that you had not technically prepared for the day?
I don't think it's gonna matter. Well, shit. I don't think it's gonna matter.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I can wait, or I could level right now, but I'd rather kind of wait and kind of use the character right now and then level after we get out of shit.
Oh, you mean level your spells?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I want you to have the hit. Well, did everybody's max hit points change like we need them to?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm 34.
No, you're not.
It says here on my sheet.
That is
God,
what it
man.
says.
Matt, you the devil.
I'm not 34. Oh my god. So we went to meet the teacher last night. And my child's teacher graduated college in 2018.
Well, did they go right out of high school? I mean, they could have been like in their 50s when they went to college. That doesn't say anything.
Yeah, they're not.
All right, well, fuck me for looking at the bright side.
That's out of character, Toodles.
It won't let me share my screen, but you can go to my character sheet, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Absolute telly. So I see your cantrips. Your cantrips are always prepared. So if you got new cantrips, you got them.
Right.
And then what am I looking for here?
If you'll select the spells tab
Uh-huh.
and then go to manage spells.
Manage spells.
By the way, I don't think I
It'll
prepare
be-
spells, if I'm not mistaken.
There we go. Oh, I see. Always prepared. What does that mean? Wow, there's not even an option there. That is just always prepared. Okay, so
Always.
Yeah, with mine are the same way. Like, I don't prepare mine.
okay.
Mine are.
Mirror image, pass without trace, disguise. Okay, none of these will have any effect on the combat, so I'm fine with it.
Technically, it's my sort of spell storing. That's technically something I prepare because I have to store the spells in it.
Yep.
But that's it. Other than that, I don't prepare anything.
Yeah. So Meridum, it's charm person, disguise self, mirror image, and pass without trace. The only one that may have an effect on the combat from my perspective would be pass without trace.
Okay.
Is that a new one?
Spiritual weapon is not always prepared. So if you want to use spiritual weapon, that may incur a cost.
Right, which is the thing that I was curious about, because it would make sense that if I just leveled, I haven't had a chance
Right.
to reset my spells, so anything that I can prepare or not prepare, I wouldn't have access.
Right. So that.
Or,
that's-
as you were saying, if I wanted to try, it would incur a penalty,
yeah.
which makes sense.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier today. Meridum and I were having a conversation all day about this, and we had a conversation about mechanics of spells in general and how I just generally don't like the the D&D spell mechanics of so many times per day and all of that, but I haven't found an
alternative
point system. Yeah, I haven't found an alternative that I really like, that I feel really meshes well, like a point system or a mana system or something like that.
Right. Yeah, like how Rifts uses your PPE or ISP.
Well, even
or
that.
If you're using a magical weapon, then it is so much for a 24-hour period or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jedi just cast Force Lightning all fucking day long, and maybe they get hurt a little bit from it, maybe they don't, but they just bzz, 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 bzz. So. Regardless, and Meritum brought up some really good points too. But we had a fun, at least it was fun for me. We had a fun discussion about it.
Oh yeah.
And so where I kind of came about for today's session, because y'all did get new spells. If you want to use spells that you technically did not prepare and are not always prepared, they may incur a cost. If everybody is in agreement with that rule.
I think that's fun.
Okay.
I think it's fair.
I think that works and makes sense in the situation.
Okay.
I do have a question on my character. If you go to my character sheet,
Yeah, absolutely.
go to spells.
Hang on, it's got to load.
Oh,
There we go. I should also inform. Well, we're all in the area, so we all know. But there is a chance that a storm could roll in because it's freak storm season, apparently.
and I'm so happy to have some of that range. Son of a bitch! I forgot what it felt like.
But there is a chance that we could lose connection because I could lose power. So,
Is
Same,
it storming
I guess.
there? Lucky fuck.
all right, what am I doing?
Check out my spells, and at the top of the thing it says like first level. Like I should be 5th level, right?
Okay, so
Yes.
these
So what is
are first level spells. Spells do not. You have different spell levels. You have spell levels 1 through 9, right? And depending on
Okay.
what level you are, you gain access to a different level of spell. So, like when the Archmage in Discworld reached level 8 Wizard, right? No, you haven't read about him? Okay. It's been a long time.
It's been a while. I've slept a while.
Yeah.
I don't think I did any wizard stories exclusively, but I remember Rincewind and a couple of old wizards and the.
Rincewind, yeah. He's kind of different though. You can't really trust that one.
No.
No, you can never trust him.
Because he went through the tower and just barreled through it too quickly, so he got cursed and can cast incredibly powerful spells once.
Right, and he's also the guy
almost
that
dying.
he wouldn't disappear, but he might be invisible.
Right.
But,
So-
okay, so I should be 5th level, correct?
Yes.
So, yes, you are 5th level, but you have access.
How do I change that?
It's already changed.
Your spells don't reflect your level.
Correct. At level.
I gained. If I'm reading in the book here, 5th. I gained some spells that I'm
Okay.
not seeing in my character.
Oh, then you
that's
haven't
available.
added them in yet. You've got to go to edit character.
Hang on.
Sorry,
Hang
I'm
on.
telling you.
So, what you're saying is that you should have access to 2nd level spells, or you should have access to 3 1st level spells per day.
I thought that was a reflection of like what spells are available to me at a certain level.
So, hang on.
You're not wrong there. You are correct.
Yes.
So, at 5th level, according to D&D Wikidot, I don't know how accurate that is. You should have 4 1st level spells. I don't know how accurate that is. Here's the Unearthed Art. I don't trust that either. But that looks... So 5th level shows 4 1st level spells and 2 2nd level spells, which is not what we're seeing over here.
Right. I only have 3 spell slots. 3 spell slots. Man, I've been handicapped.
No, because at 4th level you had 3. So I think I know what it is, and I think this is what Toodles was telling us to do. So we go to manage.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to cut in, man. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I was
No,
just
you're
wondering
good.
why he
You're
wasn't seeing them.
Yeah, so you haven't officially leveled yet.
Okay.
I see.
So do you want me to hit that?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I know I'll gain a penalty if I use one of the new spells, but I'd rather have
Maybe.
it because I want the extra spell slot.
If it's a cantrip, you won't.
Right, I know that, but I could sure as fuck use another spell slot. That'd be cool as shit.
You
Oh,
are
yeah.
just at 38 hit points.
Yeah, I can do some damage if I got 4 of them bastards.
How did
Jesus,
that-
yeah, you can. My God. Your cantrips are also friggin' legit too,
So
if I remember
38
correctly.
They're not bad.
plus 9, no.
Yeah,
38 plus 9.
our artificer cantrips don't fuck around.
No, they
pretty
don't.
straight up.
No.
Neither do warlock cantrips. I'm still shocked at half the shit that I get as a cantrip. I'm like, what the fuck? Really?
It's just, Firebolt's pretty nasty, man. Like, it's stupid and simple, but it works.
Eldritch Blast, man. Fuck.
That's some shit.
Okay.
I mean,
1d10.
I haven't used Mage. I've never used Mage Hand. What else
You haven't
do I-
really had a chance to yet, man. We haven't been in this.
I had one chance, but I think you barreled through the door before I had a chance to even look at it.
Oh, maybe. But Mage Hand wouldn't have been able to do it. It can only do so much. Now,
Right.
Rogue's Mage Hand can fucking do a lot, but regular Mage Hand.
Arcane Trickster for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sorry, that's what I meant when I said a Rogue's
Yeah,
Mage Hand.
because with a standard mage hand, you can pick up and lift things, you can push or pull things, but you really can't manipulate. With Mage Hand Legendarum, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, Mage Hand is
You
basically is Luke Skywalker's Force.
To an
Eh,
extent, yes.
yeah, a little.
Yeah, the telekinesis thing of pulling a lightsaber to you and stuff like that. Like that's kind of what I'm imagining. Like Mage Hand.
If it weighs a certain amount, like
right,
only
like it's
some-
too much, but
10 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
10
is a
pounds.
lot,
But-
though, dude. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a
With the,
great sword easily.
With a Legendarum, you can pick locks, and you can actually manipulate objects, like open doors,
Hmm.
and
Pick
like,
pockets
pick
and shit like
pockets
that.
and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. As an aside, for those of you who have new spell slots and new spell level spell slots, this is reflected on your character sheet. So, Catapult here is a first level spell, but you can cast it as a second level spell. That will not incur a penalty.
Yeah, because that's spell strength, right?
Yes,
that has
that is
nothing
spell
to do
strength.
with it.
You're supposed to prepare it. I don't care. The way that artificers, warlocks, and clerics all handle their magics, it's not important to me that you prepare it as a second level. If you want to cast it as a second level, just burn the spot. Is that fair?
That's fair to me. I'm glad he can do that.
Oh, yeah. That also makes sense.
Me too. I mean, I agree.
I know, Meridum, we're getting close to full Megazord here, but
It's still many levels away, but yes.
it makes sense, man. I understand the spell slots and why we do it. It's just like burning gold to have. It makes combat more fun, it makes combat go a little bit faster, and it can create slightly more interesting situations, I think.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I always thought the bullshit of the Power Rangers, like doing their stupid shit, and then forming the Megazord to actually do something of impact,
Yeah.
was always stupid. Like,
Yes.
you know this works. Megazord now at the beginning
Yeah,
of
like
the fight.
it happened in Voltron too.
Yeah, Voltron, same shit.
Yep.
Anything
Yeah.
where you have to combine powers to actually complete the task or finish the objective, just do it at the outset.
Right? Save
Just
yourself
start-
some
yes.
friggin' time.
Just start there. Now,
And that works for certain things.
Yeah.
Certain
Yeah.
things it doesn't, i.e. progressing character levels kind of doesn't work that well.
no, it doesn't. So,
Because then otherwise you just start at level 20 and go from there.
so Callus,
yes.
Scorching Ray and Shatter will not incur a penalty because they are always prepared. Scorching Ray is going to have an impact on combat. Shatter may or may not have an impact on combat.
You can if you decide you want to shatter some fucking amethyst.
Yeah. Well, there's no
Huh.
amethyst in the room you're currently in.
Right?
Okay.
But it is the dragon's like I know partway through the door, but you could still shatter some amethyst around and maybe hurt him.
So,
Now
Nope.
there is one more question I have for you. Mr. DM.
Well, hang on. Before we move further, Meredith.
Sure.
Callus,
Sure. Not
are you good?
I'm good, man. I need to do a little reading and stuff, but I'm ready to rock and roll.
Okay. I want to make sure that you're good.
That score sheet looks a hell of a lot better now.
Yeah. Okay. Back to Meredith. What's up, man?
Okay. Now, as a racial ability, once my PC reaches 5th level, I can now use a racial feature. Or it's a spell in a sense, but I can use it without needing to use a spell slot or components or anything like that.
Okay.
Wouldn't that?
I can also cast it if I chose to.
Okay, what specifically are we talking about? Are we talking about Druid Craft?
Enlarge, reduce.
I do not see that under racial traits.
It might be under spells. So I have some traits that are given to me that are under spells, but they're technically an ability, like Misty Step. That's a spell, but I can use it. It's just an ability I get to use once a.
It's in fairy magic.
I see it. So there is a use per long rest. What is this? Starting at 5th level, you can also cast the Enlarge Reduce spell with this trait. Once you cast Fairy Fire or Enlarge Reduce with this trait, you can't cast that spell again until you finish a long rest. You can also cast either of these spells using any spell slot you have of the appropriate level. So, the way that I see this is that, again, this is just one of those mystical things where, because you have whatever it is, we can explain it later from a narrative perspective, but you just get it. So you are able to do that without incurring a cost.
Or a penalty.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Now, I would, by the sense of the scenario at hand, use it, but not cast it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, like use it as a spell, but use it as an ability, right? That's what you mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd use the trait,
but not be able to cast it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. This is like watching Dragon Ball, right? As Goku's sitting there getting the crap beat out of him, and then all of a sudden he just powers up, and he's like, "Oh!" I mean,
right.
That's basically what this trait is working like. You're just like, "Oh yeah, well here's this."
Motherfucker, I'm tiny.
I'm super Meritum.
Yeah.
No, I'm
super
tiny.
Yeah.
You got problem hitting.
His hair turned into an iridescent purple.
There you go. I like that.
Wow, you went to like a whole bunch of levels up more than I was
It
thinking.
spreads out like tentacles instead of going straight up.
You spread out like tentacles instead of going straight
Yeah,
up.
I do.
I'm not opposed to that visual.
Me either.
I've seen.
That's kind of a legit visual, dude. I want my
That's-
hair to do that.
Woof. Stop it.
I just want hair.
I want my hair to be hentai. Yeah, I want hair too. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Okay, so he did level.
Oh, I'm excited, you guys.
Bonus action, reaction, other.
Oh, me too. I'm fucked up on the floor, being like, how are we gonna get out?
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
You should get a new feature.
He did. He got fade away. I don't know. If
Oh yeah, that's a fucking legit one.
Oh, it's a
Shadow? What shadow?
feat. Yeah. Somewhere. he
What?
took a
No.
feat. Okay. Are we ready to get into this?
Yeah, man.
Should have fourth level.
Let's rock and roll.
All right. That's not
Let's go, Koo!
I'm feeling kind of like Vasquez right now. Let's roll.
I'm not gonna lie, my brain inserted vasectomy when you said Vaz. I just was like, vasectomy? Like that. I don't know why my brain does that. It just inserts words before people are done talking.
Same.
All right.
I do that all the time. I just generally don't mention.
So this should be a relatively easy combat according to.
In your bra. Not with one of our key players like knocked the fuck out.
All right. Let's roll initiative.
All right.
What exactly are we fighting again?
You are fighting...
An Amethyst Dragon.
Yeah, which... It didn't pull up the picture, so... That thing.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Large? Like,
This one is, a medium. He's a medium dragon. He
so
takes
about 6 foot tall? Like,
about 7 foot tall.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
I just want to get a mental picture of what we're fucking with here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He's going to be taller than all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Large margin.
But I wanted a proportional thing so I could kind of get a picture of it in my head.
Yeah.
I can understand that. I was just saying. You may as well just say
probably
like
come up
100
with
feet.
Dude, I say that this like with a lot of heart. I live my entire day on measurements.
Yeah, you do, size queen.
All damn day. Calipers and mics and all that shit. All day.
All right, Toodles.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you would probably come up to mid-thigh.
Yeah. All right, Toodles. You are
Yes.
right here,
Sorry. Okay.
and here is
Yeah,
our
'cause I ran out.
Here's the dragon at the doorway. This is immediately after Meriden
Yeah.
goes flying back.
Yeah, because I was running up to shut the door, but you said he snaked his head through.
Yep. So what are you doing?
Oh, do I get first initiative?
You have first initiative.
Wow, that never happens. Okay.
Do we want to try and talk to it?
You've already tried to talk to this one.
Oh, that's right.
And this
okay,
one-
never mind.
This
Fuck
one,
it up.
Yeah, this one told
Fuck
you.
it up.
All right.
Now, I can't remember because last time, I rolled really high to know what he was. Do I remember his immunities
Yeah.
or things that won't hurt him?
Yeah. So, picture.
I know there are some, I just don't remember what they are off the top of my head. And I also didn't know if my character remembered.
So he is resistant to psychic and force. He is immune to frightened and prone.
Okay. Perfect. All right. I'm going to cast Wish Bolt.
Okay.
Oh, why did that happen? Oh, mother, fuck you!
Yeah.
Alright.
That does not hit. What does Witch Bolt look like?
Lightning.
Oh, so stream of like purple lightning or
Yep.
purple lightning
Yeah,
coming
what
out
is
of it?
your witch bolt look like?
Mine's gonna look like black light lightning.
Okay. I keep the paperweight. Yeah, so it hits the door and the door shatters. But it completely misses the dragon.
Fuck, the door shattered. I didn't mean to shatter the door.
You are here. Do you want to make any moves? And there is no amethyst in this room.
I don't think I want to Misty Step yet. Ooh. Hold on. Damn it, no. Can't do that. Can I use this as a reaction? Yes. As a reaction, or I have to wait till someone does something. Never mind. No, I'm gonna hold it.
Okay, so you're gonna stay here?
Yes.
Alright. Whew. Shmi. What is Shmi gonna do? What can Shmi do? Shmi is going to... He's gonna use the short bow. And he does not hit. And then he is going to... behind there. He's got a plan. Alright, Meriden, what are you doing? You are right here.
sec. Okay. So I'm like laying there on the floor, just like, oh, that was a bad idea.
Milk was a bad idea.
You're gonna see me start to sit up, and as I start to sit up, like that purple, like pink mist that comes out of my sensor, like starts billowing out like around me, and you see like 4 different arms like sprout out, and then like 4 different heads and 4 different torsos, 4 different legs, and I'm gonna cast Mirror Image.
Nice. That's cool. That's a great image too.
And there are now 3 duplicates of me. Like it almost looks like phased in a sense. And I'm gonna begin to stand up. Or I should be able to. It'll cost me half my movement to stand. I'm just gonna stand up.
Yeah, it's better than being prone.
Yeah. Would you like me to read the spell, Matt?
Sure.
Okay. 3 illusionary duplicates of yourself appear in your space until the spell ends. Duplicates move with you and mimic your action, shifting positions so it's impossible to track which image is real. You can use your action to dismiss the illusionary duplicate. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates with me. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack target to your duplicate. With 2 duplicates, it's 8 or higher. With 1 duplicate, it's 11 or higher. Duplicates AC equals 10 plus your dex modifier. Attack hits a duplicate, the duplicate is destroyed. A duplicate can be destroyed only by an attack that hits it. It ignores all other damage and effects. The spell ends when all 3 duplicates are destroyed or within a minute. The creature is unaffected by this spell if it can't see, if it relies on senses other than sight, such as blind sight, or it can perceive illusions as false.
It's not affected by it if it has blind sight?
No, if the creature has blind sight.
Damn it. That sucks.
Or if it has true sight.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
If it has what?
I don't know. If the creature has blind sight or true sight, it can detect that it's an illusion within its range.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And that
Or
is
range of vision.
Yeah. The range of the blind side.
Yeah. So like if it has a blind sight out to like 20 feet, if those duplicates are like 25 feet away, it can't tell that they're illusions. It can see them, but can't tell they're illusions.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the end of your turn? Did you want to try to take the other half of your movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back.
And they all move with you?
Yes. Like they're in my space with me.
Yeah, I'm keeping the tokens organized here.
No, you're fine. It also helps differentiate that between that and invoke my duplicate, because my duplicate I can move it around wherever I want within 100 feet. The mirror image stays in my space.
Yeah.
I can't send them out anywhere. That would be neat.
Yeah, it would. Oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be a nightmare.
Yeah. It'd be like
Capstone ability.
Especially when one of us go to try to heal you, and we're like, motherfucker!
Stand still!
Wrong one!
You cannot target me with a heal spell. No, you cannot touch me.
No touch.
No touch me.
All right.
Or, as Derek would say, keep your grubby dick beaters off.
Yes. As I've been known to say plenty times.
Alright, the Amethyst Dragon is going to move in 5 feet and is going to attack
Doodles. Toodles. Am I not tootly enough for the Toodle Club?
You're not. The first attack is going to be a bite.
Okay.
And an 11 misses. And then he is... Oh no! That didn't roll. The math on that didn't work. Okay. Well, he's going to roll the claw attack. Which also did not hit. So Doodles, you're just too dexterous, man. He walks up.
I am tootly enough for the Toodles Club.
Yeah, he walks up and he snaps and he swipes at a claw, and you're just like, ooh, not today.
Whiffy dragon.
Yep.
I'm talking shit now that I'm backed up.
Yeah.
By the way, are you more than 10 feet away from me?
Who, me?
No.
Yes. He isn't?
I'm right next to you.
Alright.
All right. Callus, you are back here.
Oh no, he attacked, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
I
you had a
am
reaction. I'm sorry, Callus.
No, you're fine. I wanted to do my reaction. I just so I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs on him and Meritum.
Okay.
Basically means Meritum, if he tries to attack you, he's gonna have a disadvantage on whatever he tries to do to you, and or disadvantage on a save if you do it to him, and you will have advantage on an attack, or you'll have disadvantage on like a save if it's just a straight save. So.
Oh, he's doubly fucked. There's no way a dragon can tell that I have illusion.
He has blind sense, actually.
I don't know that.
Well, I thought you were saying that like as you, not Meritum. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
No, that's Meritum's thought processes. It doesn't know that which one I am. That's Meritum's like thought process right there. Like,
It's a great thought
no.
process. I thought
Yeah,
you were
you
saying
don't know
that
which one.
as Bill. I was like,
no.
Well, that works.
No, as a player, I know better.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like, Bill, you know everything. How are you missing that, dude?
No, not missing that at all.
All right. Callus,
Yes.
what do you want to do?
Map, please.
Yep. Sorry.
No, you're good.
You are back here.
What are the height of these walls?
That's a great question. 25 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they 25 feet? Didn't we already determine that before? With it?
Well, it's a different room. I don't know. It could be
Yeah.
sort
Okay.
of.
No, it's
It's also
fine. I
been
was just
2
curious.
weeks.
Yeah. This room
It's
is
also
25.
been 2 weeks.
It has been 2 weeks.
It has. Very true.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking up this wall, going up to the ceiling, basically as far as I can with one turn of movement.
Okay. Your
And-
speed is 25.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you could get right. You would be parallel with the ceiling. Like you could kiss the ceiling. It would be a wall.
Okay, perfect.
Kiss it. Kiss the
So
ceiling.
I'm not gonna kiss this, but when I get up there, I'm gonna pull my crowbar out of my backpack,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast catapult
Okay.
and send that crowbar
Right up his butthole.
right at the butthole.
Okay.
Great minds, my friend. Great minds.
So are you casting this as a first level spell, or are you burning a second level spell slot?
First level spell.
Okay. Is there to hit? Straight up to 90 feet.
I think there probably isn't a hit.
Creature. Oh, they need a
Could be.
dexterity throw. You need a dex
Dexterity
save. And your save DC is 15 now. Congratulations.
Oh.
Yeah. Woo woo.
Yep. As you increase in level, your save DC improves.
Mhm.
All right.
Mine's 16 now. Makes me happy.
Yeah, mine's 14. It's getting closer to the realm of nope.
Why doesn't it tell me what happens on a success?
14 is pretty good, man.
For me? For that catapult?
Yeah.
Like a successful hit or successful dex save.
A successful save.
Oh.
It may not have anything. Usually, if you save, and if it's half damage, it'll say, and if not, it'll usually not say.
I don't like that.
Either. But it's the way I've seen it. I've noticed it.
I know that's annoying.
It's just an object, right? It's not like firebolt ball or anything where it's a spread effect.
That's fair. All right, so you cast your catapult, lob the crowbar at the dragon, and it just kind of watches it fly past it as it deftly moves out of the way.
Son of a...
And then it glares at you.
Give it the finger. Finger it.
Dude, a microsecond. A microsecond. Oh, that's fucking
Glare at me, will you?
It had a hard save because it has no dex bonus.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. All right, Toodles.
They're kicking his ass so far.
Toodles, you're up, man.
All right. And he's within 10 feet of me, so that's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna see something right quick. He hasn't taken any damage, has he?
No.
Okay. Firebolt.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Which one?
Which bolt? I missed him.
Yeah, but it stays up.
Yeah, but it won't, not on him. It only stays on him if I hit it. If I hit, the target doesn't. If not, it's like...
Oh.
So yeah, I guess I could keep destroying the door, but I don't want to do that.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. Dude, I wish. If that were the case, I'd be like, okay, let's move it. But no. I wish. Meh.
Your firebolt misses.
I know.
Do you want to move or do you want to do anything?
I'm going to stay right there. I'm going to save my bonus action.
The reaction spell. It didn't get a save on that, did it?
What? No, there is no save. There is no save for it. I don't believe. Let me double check. It's been a while since I've cast it, so give me a moment. I'm sorry.
Is it aware that a spell has been cast on it?
Yeah, look, no, there's no save.
Okay.
And what it is it says I trigger a moment of uncertainty around the creature. The creature must re-roll a d20 or use a lower roll. And then I can choose a different creature I can see within range or myself, and that creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw made within 1 minute.
Okay.
There is no save. The creature can be
Silvery
empowered.
Barbs is a nasty spell.
It is. It's so funny. It doesn't really do anything damage-wise, but it is amazing otherwise.
That's part of the action comp.
It is. Toodles, did you want to do it? Did you want to move or anything else?
No, I'm holding my bonus action.
Okay. So Shmi is up. And Shmi is like, well, fucking told you fuckers. Don't fuck with fucking dragons. And you motherfucker, I tried to give you some fucking bugs. You didn't fucking want them. So he's gonna roll up, literally.
And punch him in the nuts.
We are going to make a acrobatics roll
Nice.
for a 19 to tumble.
Fuck.
Tuck roll into that motherfucker.
And
You want to
then-
start rolling my spell attacks for me, Matt?
No.
Whore.
Oh. Flanking gives advantage, right? Or no?
Yes.
If he's flying.
Alright. So he hits. And then where is his... Did I roll that right? Yeah.
I don't know what you
rolled
rolled.
that right. And then That was terrible. So 8, 13. So Shmi rolls up after talking a bunch of shit, gets right next to Toodles, unsheathes his shimmery moonshine sword, and is like flipping it off while he goes outside to jab it into the side for a sneak attack, doing a whopping 13 damage.
Hey, you know what? That's more damage than any of us have done.
Right? That's the best thing so far.
And then he's gonna be like, you know what? That probably pissed you off. I'm just gonna disengage. All right.
Sounds like a good Shmi move.
He couldn't discern the dragon's genitals.
He should have said, "It's your boy," and then did it.
All right, Merida, what are you doing?
Yes. How did you rule drinking potion? As an action, bonus action, reaction, or just like equipping an item, like reaction?
You can do it as part of your move action. It's like
Okay.
equipping an item. Kind of.
Perfect, because I'm about to do that.
You get one. Like you can't drink 5 of them.
Ah, damn it.
Why? What if he were to take a whole bunch of them and pour them into a giant canteen?
No.
And chug. Alright, so
Go.
I'm gonna hit one of my healing potions.
Yeah. You can drink a potion.
Right.
A potion.
Now 50-50 on that one. I got a 4 and a 1. So 7 points of healing back to myself.
Okay.
Nice.
Right.
And then I'm going to invoke duplicity and put my duplicate right behind where I can't see it.
All right.
And that is my action.
Okay. And I need a way to mark you as a duplicate.
Meredith, you have armor on, right?
What was that?
Do what?
Meredith, you have armor on, right?
Yes.
I thought I just couldn't remember.
Okay.
I'm not entirely squishy. I'm squishy wrapped in a candy wrapper.
Totally protected.
Hall of Fame. That's all I'm wearing. It's Hall of Fame.
Yeah. He doesn't care. What does he have? He doesn't care about any of that either right now. All right. He really does not like that gnome. So he's going after Shmi. Toodles, that gives you an attack of opportunity.
Yay, attack of opportunity. Did we decide cantrips can be used for an attack of opportunity or no?
No, because unless they
Okay.
specifically say reaction.
Okay,
Or
no worries.
you have feet.
Yeah. Or you-
Right, okay. No worries, okay. Stabby stab.
Stab.
Yeah. Motherfucker. I'm sucky.
Okay.
I can't attack for shit.
And he is going to bite claw at Shmi. 19 hits. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck me. For 20 damage.
Damn. Fuck.
And then he is going to claw, which is a crit. That is
Goodbye to Smee.
all right. Shmi is unconscious.
Now I would like to use my bonus action, if I may.
Okay.
I'd like to Misty Step over to Smee.
I mean, he's right there.
Oh, he's right by me? I thought he rolled away.
He only went back like 5 feet. I probably should have moved him further, but he only had so much action left.
Okay, then never mind. I'm fine. I'm within reach.
Okay.
This is not one I get to. Nope. Okay.
All right, that is the dragon's action. Callus, this amethyst, purple-looking fucking dragon just walked up and, in a bite and a swipe, knocked your friend unconscious.
Nasty as shit.
You are still here.
I'm going to cast. Not cast, but what the hell? Shit popped up on my head. I am going to create an Eldritch Cannon.
Okay.
Bringing out the big show.
Bringing out the show.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because that doesn't actually do force damage, right?
It can do force damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and I'm gonna take a shot at this guy with a where the hell is it? Bonus action with my Eldritch Cannon Force Ballista.
Roll a wisdom check real quick.
Wisdom, where are you?
It's right there.
Ooh, that almost rolled over to a 1.
Okay. You do remember Toodles saying something about it being immune to
Force damage.
force damage.
Oh, well then I don't want to do that.
Now, you could drop it in such a way that when it shoots its cone, it will miss. So if you were to do the flamethrower, you could drop it like right in here to where
That's what I was worried about. Is that
you could angle it so that you miss them with the cone.
all right? I'll do that then. Well, I'm flamethrower for sure.
Okay. Okay. Roll. What is that? That is... Okay, each creature... So it doesn't even have to roll at a hit. It just needs to make a dex save. For half. And it fails. So it's going to take the full damage. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Damn. Let's see,
That is 2d8.
Well, hold on a second. Okay, there. Sorry, I was scrolling to the wrong place. Oh, hell yeah, bitch! 16.
Nice. Very nice.
Snake eyes on that bitch.
Now it only gets one shot, right? Like that's it.
That's it. It's done.
It's so powerful and so weak at the same time.
For this turn, though, right?
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on a second here. Create Eldritch Cannon. Once per long rest or expanded spell, first level or higher, you can take an action to magically create a small, tiny eldritch within 5 feet. One cannon. You can only have one cannon at a time. Hold on a second.
Oh, on each of your turns, you can take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate if you are within 60 feet of it. As
That's
part
what I
of
was-
the same bonus action, you can direct the cannon. Yeah, so no, it does not go away.
Yeah, that's a repeater.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Fuck
And,
yeah.
and it can crawl up walls and shit.
Yeah.
I know. That's so cool.
It could hang out
So
right
cool.
up here on the wall.
Yeah. Just ba 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 ba.
Yeah. God.
I know.
Now I
It's
see.
Mobile
sexy.
artillery, baby.
Yeah, now I
It's
see.
sexy.
Now I see why they called this easy.
Yeah,
All right.
you don't fuck with an artificer.
No.
He's gonna artifice
Especially in
you
our
right
colors.
here. He's gonna artifice you
Yeah.
right in the butthole.
Yeah.
All right, Toodles, what are you doing?
Okay. Make that motherfucker roll some beautiful beam footage for a save. As I let out the goat scream from Thor 2, from the new Thor movie. If no one's seen it yet, you won't understand. If you have seen it, you'll get it.
Still, no one has seen it. What is?
Not yet.
What save is it?
It's a wisdom save of 16.
All right, it fails. What happens?
Okay. It takes 14 points of necrotic damage.
Is this a persistent thing?
No, but it is a cantrip.
All right. Are you gonna do anything else?
No, just goat scream.
Okay. Shmi.
Because unfortunately, I don't have a bonus action.
Yeah, that's fair. Shmi is gonna roll a save. What is the death? I've never had to roll a death save.
I think it's
D20.
Constitution.
Oh,
And,
that's a D20.
Just a
You got no bonus, right? Okay.
Right. Roll a D20, 10 or higher is a success.
All right,
Roll a
he's
10
good.
is a failure.
All right, he's got one
And he
success.
only gets 3 failures.
Yep. I'm not gonna let him die while he's not here. That's shitty.
Don't worry.
That's okay.
My next round, I'm actually going to do spare the dying on him. I'm going to waste an action on it. I forgot all about him, to be honest with you, because I was dying to use Toll of the Dead. Like, I don't have to strike with this motherfucker. You just have to stay.
All right, Meredith, what are you doing, sir?
Alright. So, unknown what's going on. I'm about to change something for you.
Okay.
Ooh, I can do that as a bonus action. Sweet, but I can't do the other thing. That's alright. I might as well fulfill my role here. And I'll... Yeah, no, how close am I to Shmi?
You're right next to him. Here you are.
Cast. Yep, I gotta reach down and just give him a little tap right on his nose. Boop. Spare the die.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Does that heal 1, or how much does that heal?
It just stabilizes him. He doesn't have to make death saves anymore. Unless he gets hit again.
Right. Okay.
And by the way, a crit hit on an incapacitated thing is a double crit.
All right.
2 failed death saves.
Gotcha. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna move or anything else?
Let's see. Nope. It's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to chug another healing potion.
Okay. I love how he's gonna chug a healing potion. He's got a downed comrade who could use a healing potion.
Hey, I never said I was a cleric.
You never told anyone that you were. That's true.
Exactly.
No, I think based on something he was doing, I rolled Arcana once and I couldn't figure it out.
I could be a druid for all you know. Okay, so that gives me another 7.
Okay. Alright, the Amethyst Dragon.
I'm almost there.
The Amethyst Dragon is now targeting Toodles.
Okay.
And he's gonna bite Claw.
Okay.
17 hits.
Yes.
For
12 damage.
12 points
Beautiful.
of piercing damage. Plus 5 points of force damage. And then for the claw, 23 hits.
That's 17 total, right? 12 plus 5.
Yeah, that's 17.
Thank you.
And then he does another 9 points of damage, slashing from the claw.
Okay. Wait. Never mind, I fucked up. I fucked up on something. Motherfucker. I forgot, since he went to attack me, he was supposed to be at disadvantage.
Oh.
Which mirror next attacks on him are supposed to be at advantage.
Oh.
I thought that was on me.
Yeah, that was on.
No, you have advantage to attack him, but he's on disadvantage on anything he does. His next action.
Oh. I thought that was only against Merida.
Nope.
So did I.
I had read it wrong.
Okay.
And I meant to say something about it when he was attacking Smee, but I got distracted because Carly texted me, and I'm sorry, she's prettier than all of you.
That's fair.
All right, fine.
So, that...
Just barely.
Fair.
That's 26 damage.
Yes, I did it.
And now he's gonna...
Actually, that's 25 damage.
Okay.
I already did it.
17 plus 9?
You said 8,
9.
didn't you? I thought you said 8.
It's right there.
Oh, no, that's fine. I added one on. I could have sworn you said 8.
Okay.
It could again just be me. That was 9.
And now he's gonna fly up into the air.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna attack him.
Yep, go ahead. And, Meridum, you're...
And I'm probably gonna miss because I always miss.
I mean, Meridum, you're within attack range, so you can attack him as he flies up too.
Mitch. The dice friggin' hate me today.
I'm gonna take my maul and just try to smack the shit out of it, right in the fucking sternum.
All right, roll it.
There. Do the thing. The thing.
Need to get all my bag full.
Do the thing really well.
Oh, I hate this damn digital dice shit. I need to go analog.
Meridum, was that a 10 to hit?
Oh, that was a 10 to hit.
Oh yeah, no, you totally.
Wait, don't we all
That
have
was a
advantage because we're within 5 feet of him?
Yep.
Or that doesn't
I have
count as
advantage.
tax opportunity.
I have advantage because of the silvery barbs, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Okay. So
Next action to hit.
12.
Nope.
Nope. Damn it.
Fuck.
Alright.
Whiff.
Yeah. He is flying up to the ceiling.
That's okay.
Alright, Callus. So you see this dragon start take some hits, and you blasted him with your fireball thing, and then he just hovers up to the ceiling and looks directly at you.
Okay.
Like you're next.
Okay. Oh, all right. So, is he in the 3-dimensional realm, right? So he's level with the ceiling, and I'm level with the ceiling, basically.
Basically, yeah. Y'all are each taking up a 5-foot square that is next to the ceiling.
But objectively about 20 feet higher than the rest of the players.
Yes.
I would like to cast Shatter.
On what?
The dragon's head.
Shatter doesn't work on
Yeah.
on anything that's not an inanimate object.
Correct.
Anything that's not
Yeah, so basically you can shatter a door, you can shatter a wagon wheel, you cannot cast it on a
Oh,
living
son
creature.
of a whore. All right.
I know.
Give me a...
Dude, it's still awesome. Could you imagine like seeing a whole bunch
That's what I was
of
imagining. Oh, son of...
No, I was thinking like imagine a wagon racing down the road and you're like shatter on one of the wheels and just and flips them. Like that's awesome, dude. You know all the struggle we've been having with doors? All the doors we've been fighting through? Nope, shatter.
No, it's going to be a problem for a lot of people. But for now, we're going to cast Scorching Ray.
Oh, okay. What level spell is this?
That is a 2nd level spell.
Okay. High, low, yes or no?
Yes.
Wait, is that an always prepared?
I believe so. How do I tell?
And I will show you. Scorching Ray is always prepared. Okay, never mind. Cast Scorching Ray. 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. God. Okay, so that is a to hit.
Yes.
Alright, so click the +7 right here. And let's see if you
18 to
hit.
hit.
You hit. Yeah, you hit. Alright, roll your damage.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to take 9 damage.
Yeah, he is not happy.
And as my bonus action, we're going to... Yeah, we're going to hit him with that fucking flamethrower again. I'm imagining the cannon is like basically by my side or up there on the ceiling somewhere, kind of pointed downwards, but it's going to like kind of track and stay pointed at the dragon, but the cannon itself is on the ceiling with its legs kind of just holding on to it up there. So what do I need to roll here?
Yeah, okay, so it disappears after an hour. You can dismiss it. Where's that about bonus action? When you create a cannon, whether it has legs, you also decide what type it is. Each of your turns, you can take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate if you are within 60 feet of it, which you are. As part of the same bonus action, you can direct the cannon to walk. Oh, good God. Okay, so tell me what you're doing with the cannon. So right now it is here, and it can move up to 60 feet. No, it can move up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space, provided it has legs. So it could move, that would be 5, and then 10 feet up the wall. So that's 10. So
well, if I cast, because I imagine I cast the thing, is if I'm standing ceiling and I'm standing on the wall here, I'm imagining casting the cannon here already upside down, but then have it on the ceiling moving around the room.
Okay, I thought you had it on the ground, but it's on the ceiling? Okay.
No, it's on the ceiling. Yeah, I cast it up next to me. I'm sorry I didn't describe that earlier.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so it's on the ceiling, so it's over here. Do you just want to, I mean, you can move and attack and not worry about hitting anyone.
Exactly. I want to move it to the proper position where, yeah, it's going to be optimized where it's between shooting the dragon but also shooting the dragon.
Okay. And he has to make a spell save, dex
it's
save throw?
A dex save, 15 to save.
Alright. If you did not save, roll that damage.
Yeah, I'll be out. 5 damage.
Artificer is dirty. Alright, Toodles, you're up.
I'm gonna have him roll that beautiful bean footage for another save.
Wisdom?
Wisdom 16.
He fails.
Yeah, I can't strike for shit, but I'll scream like a goat. As a goat, like a motherfucker. I will goat scream, and I will terrify him into a coma. That's 11 damage, necrotic. Fear the goat scream.
Alright, Shmi is unconscious but not dying. Meriden, what are you doing?
Alright. Clearly this dragon is bigger than me. And as I have my maul in my hand and being like a little perturbed, I'm just gonna start like, kind of like, you know how you do that like pumping motion with your arms where you like pump your arms like in and out in front of you.
Like this?
I'm gonna do that. Like crossing them.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, where you're like, motherfucker, and then I'm going to dismiss my duplicate, use enlarge reduce on myself, and double my size.
Oh, so you're a whopping what, 4 foot now?
I am 60 inches tall.
Wait, so you're 4 foot, you're 4 foot 12 is what you're telling us?
That's right.
I'm still taller than you.
4 foot 12
and-
would be 5 foot, dude.
He's 5 feet.
And
That's
I'm gonna,
awesome.
and I'm,
That's
and
awesome.
then I'm
Oh,
gonna
4 foot
fly
12
up
on the
the
money.
dragon.
It's funnier to say 4 foot 12.
It is. Okay.
Here's a question.
Okay.
If I wanted to grab Shmi's scimitar, how would you do that? How would you rule that?
Well, he's unconscious. He did not cheat it. And it has no attunement.
That's why it's awesome.
So, I mean, it's giving off a glow.
Would that be an action, bonus action, or would that use up an action, bonus action, or reaction in order to grab it?
I would say because he is unconscious. You know, we'll just say here, high, low, yes or no.
Low, yes.
Yeah.
All right, he dropped it when he fell unconscious. So it's just like picking
Okay.
up your weapon.
The
on
bonus
ground.
action.
Yeah,
Like a free action?
yeah, like a
Or
bonus action to pick it up.
That's fine. I'm gonna grab his scimitar and I'm gonna fly up the dragon.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Can I have done that before I cast enlarge on myself?
Sure.
Why? Because otherwise you couldn't lift it? Or
No, because otherwise the weapon wouldn't have been bigger.
oh, the weapon grows too. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Matches. I mean, it's a magical weapon, so it matches the size.
No, I didn't know though if it mattered. I guess though, right? If it's a small.
It does. Like my maul isn't magical, but when I cast enlarge reduce on myself, anything I have on me increases or reduces as well.
Oh,
that
then I
includes
think no
weapons.
matter what, you'd be fine with the sword though, because the sword's a magical item, right? The magical items
Ah,
automatically
yeah.
adjust to the size.
But
Unless
increased
called out
sized
specifically.
increased sized weapons do extra damage.
So it's going from a medium to a large.
Enlarge reduce, it adds 1d4 to the weapon's damage
Gotcha.
on top of the damage it already does.
Okay, now I get it. That's sexy.
All right.
Now I get why you wanted it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you're flying up at him.
Yes, as long as was I able to grab the saber before I cast enlarge on myself?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna reach down and go, sorry, pal. And then pump my arms and then cast enlarge on myself and fly up. And then that's my entire action.
All right. How high up are you flying?
I'm going straight at it. Like with the saber or with the scimitar like out in front of me. Like, fuck you!
You're charging them, motherfucker, huh? Nice.
Pretty much.
Ooh, does your speed increase now that your size has 2? So you're no longer like at 25 feet or whatever. You're like,
I wish it did, but it doesn't.
boo. Too bad.
And it goes the opposite way too. Like if I reduce size, damage decreases by 1d4.
That makes sense. I mean, it's only fair, right?
Right.
All right. You're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, am I?
Because he's gonna. Nah, it does. Yeah, he's gonna leave a threat. Because he's gonna fly. So he's gonna fly here. And then here.
Yeah.
So no matter what, he's gonna. So even if he flew straight here, that would invoke an attack of opportunity because he's threatened square. So he's gonna go here.
I gotta add one to that real quick. I have to add the saber to my inventory so I can use it,
That's fine.
or so I can roll it.
Yeah. Can you? What's the max damage you can do with it?
Max damage I can do with that. Momento. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I believe.
Okay.
Double check that.
I'll wait so you can roll before you take the damage.
Yeah, max I can do is 12.
Okay. Roll your to hit.
I can only hope. Oh. Equip the damn thing, William.
It's so weird hearing you refer to yourself as William. To actually say, equip the damn. Like, I don't know why. Saying William is the thing that.
Oh,
me the
and I
most
still
about
have
it.
advantage.
Yeah.
I kind of expected you to use your middle name too. like when you said that.
William. Nah, that's too much for stream.
That
20.
that hits.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
And I'm gonna ask a silly question. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. But attacks of opportunity, I can't use advantage in those, can I?
I don't
Oh,
believe
wait a
you
minute.
just
I have
did.
advantage anyway.
I'll say yeah.
Right?
Didn't you already?
used it. We'll let
That's
it
what
go.
I thought.
I think we've
Well,
been
the
letting
reason
it
I'm-
slide.
Right. The reason I want to clarify before we go any further is because if I have advantage, then I can use sneak attack.
Roll it.
That's right.
Okay, I'm going to roll the plus 1d4 for the damage from enlarge. It's 6, 10, and then 1d6. It's 10 plus 1. Whatever. That's 11.
5 more damage. You got him to 1 hit point.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
He's at 1 hit point?
Welcome to my world, bitch!
Fuck me!
I've killed one thing. Other than that, like
Fuck
everything
me,
else, I've gotten
so
down to one.
close. Fuck me. My sneak attack fucking nerfed me.
Dude, everything.
But hey,
he would be dead. I
being
swear to
able
God,
to use
if
sneak
any
attack
of my
on an
attacks
attack of
had hit him,
opportunity, I'm good with
if
it.
any of my attacks had hit him, he'd be dead.
If I had prepared inflict wounds, he'd be fucked.
Yeah. Proper.
But anyways,
Meridum. Callus.
I
I need a strength saving throw, DC 14.
both of us.
Both of you. As the dragon creates a shining bead of gravitational force in its mouth, the energy releases into a 15-foot cone.
They're not in the cone?
No, because they're in the air.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
Callus, you're in the air too?
Yeah,
on the wall.
I'm
Yeah,
damn near
you're
on
on
the
the wall.
ceiling.
Hi, you walked. You wall-walking bitch.
I rolled an 11.
Oh.
17.
Okay. So. Callus, take
Yes.
20 points of force damage, and your speed becomes 0 until the start of the next dragon's turn.
The dragon's
20
next
points of
turn.
damage?
20 points of damage. Meridum,
Yes.
take 10 points of damage, and your speed is not reduced.
Still up. Still up, Callus?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Matt. Did you say my speed was reduced?
Your speed is
0
because you failed. Yeah. So your speed.
So I can't move on this round.
Right. You're not fully incapacitated, but your speed is 0, so you can't.
Okay.
So you can't walk anywhere.
Yeah.
All right. So where's the dragon to me?
You are quite literally stuck in place.
Damn it! That's so close. All right, fine. You just get the old-fashioned fucking firebolt.
Firebolt!
Roll it.
Burn that bitch.
Nothing wrong with that.
15?
Man.
15?
15 does not hit.
Damn it!
You've still
Well,
got-
I still have a bonus action.
Yes, you do.
I have that good old-fashioned bonus action.
Which he was right
All right.
here.
I'm going to point that cannon right at the dragon. We're going to hit that fucker with another flamethrower. 15 deck save to you.
How much damage?
9 damage.
All right. As you char it, it crumples in on itself, rolls onto its back, and falls to the ground.
Yay!
Everyone.
I'm gonna
Did it
point
fall
at
on
it.
top of me?
No.
And I'm going to point at it with a really bad impersonation and say, "You're fired."
Okay.
All right. No, it does not land on
Does it?
me.
Whew, thank God. Because my brain instantly went into the calculation of
How is Matt gonna
fall
fuck us here?
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is Matt gonna fuck us here?
Fall
Even
damage
though he's been pretty
from a
kind,
dragon
we just
from
assume.
25 feet high. So I'm thinking 2d10 damage to Shmi. Auto crit.
Wow,
Nice
guys.
job, Merton. You set that little T-ball up, just no problem.
All right, I'm going to pour my health potion down Smee's throat, the one that Meritum gave us,
Okay.
and then after that, I'm gonna start skinning the fucking dragon.
Okay.
Well, when you go to pour it down his throat, I go, wait, I can fix that.
Okay, then I
Go ahead
will.
and save that.
I'll save it, and I will start skinning the dragon. Thank you, by the way, for not making me
problem.
waste a potion. I didn't know how many you had or what else you have. I don't have any healing spells that don't take things from other creatures.
Right.
So, I mean, if one of you want to offer yourself as tribute, I can heal him. That's about it.
It's not a bad idea. Go ahead.
Yeah, except then we all hurt ourselves.
All right, and we're back. Okay, so with that natural 20 plus the 7, he does such a fantastic job of skinning and cleaning this corpse that the scales are separate from the skin.
Okay.
So he has.
I mean, if
scaled
that's a
it,
good thing.
He has scaled it, then he has skinned it, and then he pulled the teeth and the claws. Did you want a scale covered, skin covered claw with nails on it, or did you just want?
Honestly, the bone part or muscle part didn't have to have skin. Just the whole hand, sand, skin, sand scales with the claws coming off.
Okay, so you wanted the claws attached to one.
Yes.
Yeah, you can have a skeletal dragon claw.
Or a meaty dragon claw with no skin.
Yeah.
That's fine. Because I don't want to ruin. I would love to have just a full hand, but I don't want to ruin it. Ruin the whole shebang. Because I'm sure we could get more money for it if we have it intact.
So you have the scales. Make sure I'm not muted here. Yeah. Okay. So you have the scales, and you have the dragon skin. You have some fillets. They're going to be
Like I have a problem with that.
But
I want the dragon's heart.
Okay, he'll get you the dragon's.
He said it before I did.
No, we'll hold on to it. Like if you need it for something, you'll get it, Meriton. I keep all the squishy stuff in my bag.
So, all of this, because it's a dragon, even if it is not a full adult dragon, but the scales, the skin, the meat, and any bones that you collect, your backpacks are.
I'm not gonna get any bones, so I'm just gonna get the scales and skin. I am only gonna ask for the 1 claw. I'm gonna ask for 2 fangs, and then I'll hold on to the heart. The rest, it depends on what anyone else wants. They can keep that other stuff in their bag.
So as I'm saying, keep in mind this is like an 8-foot.
Oh no, it's gonna be huge.
So yeah, so not all of this will not.
How big
fit.
are the wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to sew some wings into my back.
So this is not all going to fit in one backpack. It's going to have to be spread, right?
Oh, I figured the skin too. It's not going to actually fit in my backpack at all. I'm basically going to carry it like a roll.
Okay, but even
with the tapestry,
right?
Like it's going to just be something I carry.
So with the scales, I mean, it's not the whole skin isn't going to be one roll because of how it's. He could do it.
I was gonna say, I'm sure he could do it.
But yeah, okay. So,
I have a high strength, man. I'll carry that shit.
Yeah. So your backpacks, all of y'all's backpacks, are going to be close to full with the scales and everything else that you're taking from this dragon's corpse.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, mine. I know mine is. I'm not even concerned about it.
So
that's fine.
We still have those tapestries available, right?
I know I have 1 rolled up. I don't know who all grabbed any others.
And you also grabbed a bunch of porcelain plates. Where were the
I think he was wanting to basically create a bag with like out of the tapestries, like bunch them up. Yeah, plate. Yes. We'll just carry around plates and pieces of dragon with us. Like, yeah. Right? Is that what you're thinking, Meriton?
Yeah. I was gonna take whatever wouldn't fit in a backpack. Like I want the wings, skull.
We can use my tapestry.
Scales to make armor out of.
We can use my tapestry because fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
So she is not the goddess of magic. So and to either one of us. So let's use mine. Let's desecrate the fuck out of it.
Am I the only one thinking just maybe a step ahead? Like we're not done in here yet?
Well, it's better. Like we can toss things out as we go. Well, I'll say this in character. We can toss things out as we go, but we don't want to have to retrace our steps to try to come back and grab it.
Fair enough. I just wanted it out there that you might have to let some of this stuff go, so don't get too attached.
We are hoarders. You don't tell. You might call me a whore, but never call me a whore.
Alright, whore.
I do want enough scales to make a suit of armor out of it, and I'm willing to take those scales and keep them in my backpack. Anything else can be sacrificial if necessary.
Yeah, by the way, if you want, I have them in mine, but if you want them in yours, you're more than willing to take them. I'm just trying to hold on. Like, I'm kind of being the pack mule a bit, A, because I have the strength, and B, I have all the other nasty, squishy shit in my bag, so no one has to ruin any of theirs.
So, Meritum...
You like him on that, though.
He does. Meritum, do you want a full suit of armor, or are you looking for, like, a chest piece and bracers? Like, are you wanting chest, bracers, leggings, head, shoulder, like, pauldrons, and boots? Or are you wanting, like a
He's
stairs?
tiny, man. He could have all that, and it'd be like the dragon's foot. Like, I mean, come on.
True.
Really? He's like 2 feet tall, right?
Well,
30 inches, so I'm taller than 2 feet tall.
yeah.
But yeah, like, all right, 2 feet 6 inches.
That's
right?
that's like a calf. Like a calf.
But
I mean,
that's
God.
That's why I'm asking. Just
Lab puppies are bigger than that, for fuck's sake.
So that I know roughly how many scales he needs to
Right.
keep in his backpack.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. But we'll make sure you have enough for your armor.
Like,
I can't
And
wear
the
it.
skull,
Like-
if it fits.
I have room too, but I know I'm in the other room with Moonshine.
Oh no, if we
I
need
have
to,
some-
we pull you in. We'd ask you, hey, come over here. We have
Right,
a
like I
question."
just throw my backpack around the corner, whatever. Like, put some shit in there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grab all the dragon pieces I can find from the next room. I'm gonna put it all in there. Just kidding.
All the dragons.
I'm not really gonna do that. I'm just kidding. I would not really do that.
You say dragons don't poop.
So they're women. They poo hearts.
All right. So, the skull will not fit in anyone's backpack, and neither will the wings.
Right, we're gonna take
Okay,
the
wings
tapestry.
and skull go in the tapestry.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're taking the tapestry I have because I don't mind defiling it. Because again, she is not the goddess of magic to me
Sure.
or to Meritum.
Mhm.
So we'll wrap whatever we need to in that canvas, and if I have to, I'll drag it.
Okay.
It's canvas, so it'll withstand some pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
Or it's
also
a tapestry, so it's a rug.
It's also
I had-
magical, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I had the mental image
And
of
it's
Patsy.
not gonna.
Hang on. Go
ahead.
Mike.
No, I was just saying I have the mental image of Patsy from Holy Grail that do with all that shit fucking carry.
Yeah. That's me. I'll have some coconuts and bang them together too.
God damn
But
it.
you're using coconuts. What? You've got 2 empty halves of coconuts and you're banging them together. So? Where'd you get the coconuts?
A swallow.
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate? That's one of my favorite
Class. This is
lines.
class.
All right, Meritum, you were saying something about the canvas.
Sorry, Miriam.
It's okay.
Oh no, you're good. I was saying if the tapestry is magical, it's not gonna get anything on it, and you can drag the fuck out of that thing for infinity and never wear it out.
That's fine with me. But yeah, I'll drag it.
Drag that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since you because I'm also dragging. Yo, genius! What I'm gonna do is, since I have the great axe that I've been dragging around with it, I'm basically gonna tie that to the great axe and use that as the handle to drag.
And I'd be willing to drop my great axe for more
I
dragon.
have the great axe.
I have one too, and it's
No,
just
no,
weighing me down.
I thought I was the one that. I thought we only
Well, I
had
have
one.
it. I have it.
Oh, then never mind. We have 2. Okay.
I can't use it in the catapult because it weighs more than what I'm capable of throwing in the catapult.
Actually, I thought you can use the catapult. That's the whole reason we're dragging them around.
No, I read up on it. I can only eject something that's 5 pounds.
Isn't that what the great axe weighs?
No,
Or
7
little-
pounds.
Oh, some bitch.
I know. So I'm gonna drop mine in exchange for. I doubt that would be the skull. Like 7 pounds, no way.
No, we have the skull wrapped up in the tapestry with the wings.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not saying, really the only dibs here is my stupid little hand, right? And enough scales for Meritum to have his armor, or their armor. Other than that, though, like, I might be carrying it, but doesn't mean I'm keeping it.
Gotcha.
Might be evil, but he's also not an idiot and not selfish, because if you guys are empowered, then you can keep him alive.
Like, we can totally divvy that shit up after we're out of this weird.
Or sell it, or do whatever. In fact,
Right.
we're probably going to toss you the fucking scales and be like, blacksmith the shit out of this. And see
I
what
can
you
make
do.
some shit with those.
Yeah, so, but I'm just basically kind of the pack. So just because I have it in my possession doesn't mean I'm keeping it for me. Which I hope I've shown, because the moment I get gold, I give it to Baratem and say, make his potions, bitch.
So Shmi speaks up and is like, so I'm hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can we leave?
I say we probably take a rest first, just in case we come across something.
But can we leave?
Yes, but should we rest first before we actually leave?
Yeah,
Because we
yeah.
were planning on leaving. We were going to finish off this floor, and then we were going to leave. So I say let's rest so you can heal.
Okay.
And I don't need to sleep, so all of you can actually sleep.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'll do this too. I'll drag the rest of the dragon, whatever's left of the fucker, into the amethyst room.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That was going to be my suggestion as well.
Yeah, and I'm doing that. Like, I'm dragging it as far away as I can from the door, so basically it's completely in the dark, and around the corner, because I mean, he could have. I think that the white, the silver dragon has night vision, so I would drag it around the corner, so if it gazes in, it's not going to see. So around the corner, like all the way to this far fucking corner.
Over here?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have
I
dark
pick up
vision?
some of the bugs, and I'm gonna toss it onto the dragon. No, I'll whip out an ever-burning torch.
Awesome. So
while he whips that one out, I'll help Toodles move it, manipulate it to where it needs to go, and then I'm gonna go grab the ever-burning torch that was already in the room.
Oh, and grab my. I'm gonna yell from the way of the room. Grab my crowbar.
okay. So all of this yelling, y'all are dragging this, and what is your passive perception?
Mine is low. Mine is only a 13, I believe.
Okay.
I'm a liar. Not even that.
6.
It's 12.
Okay. 12 is enough.
My investigation.
16 for me.
16. Okay. As y'all are dragging this corpse through here, you hear.
We both do, or only?
Yeah, no, you both do. You hear the faint sound of cracks coming from over in this area. It sounds like yeah. The only way I could describe it is that it sounds like
eggs cracking.
Crystal is cracking, like it's cracking open.
Only in that area, not above us, not around us, not the columns, not where all the other amethyst is. Only that area.
Sounds like it's coming from. So this area over here is still dark because it wasn't lit up by
right.
the torch.
No.
So you can't. But it sounds like it's
Can I
coming from this.
Can
area.
I roll? Can I roll perception to see if I can identify
Sure.
exactly where it's coming from?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. It'd be perception.
I'm gonna
Definitely
go ahead
wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't be investigation because I'm not investigating. Oh fuck yeah, 20.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Wolverine.
Madam.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word on myself
Okay.
for 4 points.
Okay.
Hey, 4 points. 4 points, man.
All right.
As we know, 1 point is
it's-
the difference between life and death. 90% of the battles we're in.
Well, it's not
1
6,
point.
so
Yeah.
Toodles, you definitely you're able to pinpoint you can't see the column, but you're able to pinpoint a little bit better of where it is.
Okay, good. That's all I cared about. But basically what I'm trying to identify. This is where it is. It's not everywhere, right? There's
Right.
not cracking above us or anything like that.
It's kind of echoing, but yeah.
But it's not loud crack.
Right.
I'm worried about the roof caving in.
No, the roof is not
That's
caving
not what's
in.
happening. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and walk over to the area.
Okay. So you walk over here, and as you get to this column right here, you see a thick crack that at the bottom of the column is very thin, and it gets bigger as it goes up, and it starts to spider out as if the crack had worked its way from the top.
Okay. So the roof may not be collapsing yet, but possibly will.
This is the only column that's happening on.
Oh, okay,
You
sweet.
passed a few columns on your way here, but this is the
That's
only...
fine. I'm going to whip out my sword. I'm going to smack it.
Okay. You smack it, and then some chips fly off.
Okay.
You keep smacking it.
Shit. Callus is not close enough for him to hear us. Never mind. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the fucker.
How far away are you when you do that?
I'm like right. I'm 5 feet, whatever the striking distance is.
Okay. Roll it.
Yeah, I'm impulsive. We all know this.
Mhm.
Shh.
Yeah,
15.
You hit. It's an inanimate object.
Hold on, wait, that can't be right. Hold on, give me a moment. Hold on, no, wait. I have two beams.
You do, I know.
Why does it only give me 1d10? Wouldn't that be 2d10? Am I wrong? It upped everything else. The total beams too. That doesn't seem right.
I would say roll it again.
Are you okay with that?
Okay.
I mean, it's better,
Okay,
but
so you direct the beams at the same target or a different target, but you
at the same target.
You make a separate attack roll for each
Oh.
beam.
Is that what it says?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Glad to do that. That's fine. 17?
I mean, that hits.
10. So 14 or 12 damage altogether.
Okay. Make a dex save.
Okay. 22.
Beautiful. You are able to deftly roll the fuck out of the way as the top half of this column comes crashing down, and you're able to notice that as it got up into the darkness, because remember, this ceiling was 50 feet.
Yeah.
As it got up higher into the darkness, it definitely got a lot bigger, and you can see two outlines encased in the crystal. As it hits, it doesn't fully shatter, but it does more damage to it. So this chunk that fell is, I would say, 20. So it's going to be 20 feet in diameter.
Jesus.
And what you're able to see is about, it's like 10 feet in. Like, you can't see any features, you just see like a silhouette. But you're able, the way that it landed, you're able to see two figures encased in the amethyst crystal. And they do have, let me get the right description of these.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'll walk around with my torch if I need to. Oh, and I'm going to call over to Meriden. Boy, you want to come over here and see if you can see anything I can't? I see two.
Sure.
Things, yeah.
And then I'll, like, get my maul ready.
I need to make sure that I'm describing the right thing.
Yeah, no worries, man. I mean, this is kind of cool. So.
Yeah, it's not the one that I wanted. Yeah. Okay. So it's a humanoid figure with pointed ears that flare out at the top. The head is bald.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I can identify enough of that?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Fuck no. I don't know shit.
Maybe it's an elf.
Doubtful. It's only there are two of them. Right?
What was that, Meriden?
I was thinking maybe a history roll on my part, seeing as if it is an elf. Elves are fae.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
It would have been the same roll for me, history or Arcana, I think. No, Arcana is actually better for me.
I mean, for me, either way, they're only +1.
I mean, yeah, you can roll it. You can absolutely give it a try.
I mean, if you're helping me, shouldn't we do advantage? Right?
18?
Oh, damn.
It is
I don't need it.
definitely not an elf, but it's not anything that you've encountered. One of them does have, so one of them is completely bald. One of them has hair that, oddly enough, goes up like Vegeta.
You're just obsessed with Dragon Ball right now, aren't you?
Apparently, that's what I get for watching it like a month ago. You watched 10 episodes.
You fuck one goat. You fucked it 12 times.
So yeah, you can't discern enough features to really tell whether this is an elf, whether it's like one of the old elf races, whether it's not an elf, what it is. But it definitely has pointed ears that flare out, and as you're looking at them, they were based on their poses, they were trapped in this amethyst, and the amethyst is continuing to splinter.
Do they look alive, or are they still like encased within the amethyst?
I don't know how to answer that question. So, they
Basically, are they stirring, or are they still just?
no, they're not. They're not moving. They're definitely still.
Okay.
And the cracks haven't made it to them yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my a crowbar. I don't know if I have a chisel. I should have a chisel, but
Hold on, Callus. You
Yeah.
absolutely heard the crash.
Oh, goody. And,
Silly.
and so,
Gotta bring it.
and Smee's hanging out right there.
Yep, he's hanging out
Okay.
right there.
So I'm kind of gonna pass moonshine onto Shmee.
Okay.
And it's like, hey, you guys stay here, chill out for a second. I'll give you something to talk about. Why is it you put it on a ship and ship it as cargo, but if you put it in a car and you take it somewhere, it's called a shipment?
And Shmee
Discuss.
asks you what a car is.
I'll show you. I'm about to invent it.
I'm gonna open palm, just bitch slap.
I'm gonna invent it.
And scurry off.
cart. He meant to say cart.
Yeah, cart. Yeah, not car, cart.
Yeah, I'm gonna scurry in there and see what the hell's going on.
Please tell me you actually scurry, like on your hands and your feet, like. Oh God.
No, I'm just gonna quickly gnome walk my way in there.
Walk.
The hell's a gnome walk?
I'm just picturing.
A gnome walk, whatever 25 feet of fucking whatever means. Then like,
Dude, I'm actually picturing like one of those like gangsta walks. However you do him, like that's what he's doing. He's strutting.
Yeah, you and me have two totally separate images. I'm picturing like a yard gnome, and it's like legs are like stuck together, and it's just kind of like rocking from side to side, and every 25 feet.
That's probably a little close.
That's a better image.
Yeah.
That's a better image.
That's a gnome walk right there.
yeah, that's
no,
a better
perfect.
image.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Anyway, so I'm walking into the room doing that's all I'm doing. Like, chill out. But come in there and I'm seeing, from your description, two creatures encased in this crystal, and the crystal is cracking towards them.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
continuing to spider web along the outside and going deeper into the crystal.
Okay, duly noted. I'm just gonna watch it keep on happening. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
He's like, we're gonna see if they get fucked up or not.
Right? It's like
So I'm gonna take my crowbar and my light hammer and find one of the cracks that's coming up to one of them, and just start like putting it in there and like trying to widen that crack or force it.
Yeah, just like when I was in sophomore year. Remember that?
Okay.
I mean, I'd ask the crystal for consent, but it's inanimate.
Yeah, no, it is. It is an inanimate object. It can neither consent.
At least
nor
that we
deny
know.
consent.
At least that we know of. We're just assuming, right?
None of mine have complained.
Your inanimate objects of complaint. Of course, consider the source. You gotta bring up
Any rolls needed, Matt?
Nope. You're able to start widening the crack, and you're helping it break away. And as it breaks away, you can see that the forms are male, slender, both wearing robes. They're as the crystal starts to fall away from them, they have kind of a greenish hue to their skin. One of them has a nice beard to it. Go ahead, Doodles.
Oh, sorry. How long? This is a question for Maritim. Maritim, how long? Or Maritim? Maritim or Maritim? Maritim? I keep messing up your name. Anyway, how long does your see magic or sense magic last?
About 10 minutes.
Okay, so he cast it in the room with the dragon masks, which was 9.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still going on.
Yes. They are not wearing anything magical.
We did take time to skin and dismember a dragon, so
You did.
We did.
It's probably not.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. No. My apologies. I forgot all about the dragon skinning, the deboning.
Did it burning?
Did the burner.
Which I don't know how I forgot. We spent like 20 minutes on that fucking thing, like talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here I am. I totally forgot about it.
Hey, it's been 2 weeks.
I blame it on Rio.
Blame it on Rio. All right, so, yeah, once the crystal is removed, they breathe and they wake up and they start speaking a language that I don't believe any of you understand.
I have, that's what I'm looking at. I have Common, Draconic, Infernal, and Sylvan.
Nope. Meredith?
Check.
Jack's still here.
Common and Sylvan.
Nope. So that's what
What about you? What about you, Callus?
Oh, I just common and gnomish. That's it.
Now that I can see them better, may I roll Arcana?
You can.
And I'll help him out, trying to tell, basically point out.
26.
Well, it's not Fae.
26. So it's not anything that you the only word.
No, that's them. It's their faces. It's not their language. I'm trying.
Right. The only word that comes to mind is Gith. There's not a lot of understanding.
Oh, okay.
Around
me.
Yeah, you.
Like I know what you're talking about, but
your character. The only word that comes to your character's mind is the word Gith. You can't place
That's
it.
fine.
It's not something you're super familiar with.
Like I probably came across a passage of it somewhere at some point in time.
Somewhere at some point in time.
Right.
Yeah.
And just.
And as they come to, they look absolutely terrified.
And as they're coming to, I'm gonna look at Toodles and I'm like, well, they're not elf. Kind of look like it, but they're not.
There's something called a Gith. I don't know much about it, but
one of them nods when you say that, and they start trying to back away.
Wait, but they're still encased, right? I thought only their.
No, they just came alive.
Right, I thought that their faces and whatever came out. So.
No, it's pulling away from. It's like the end of Ghostbusters, right? Pulling the dog heads off of them, and then they're able to start.
Right.
Coming.
I thought that it was still the dog head or whatever. They weren't completely out yet.
Gotcha.
That's all. So it was just a misunderstanding on my part. I'm like, do you speak Common? I'm gonna say to them.
They tilt their head, confused.
I'm going to speak in Draconic, Infernal, and Sylvan. Do you speak Draconic? Do you speak Infernal?
As soon as you speak in Draconic, one of them looks absolutely terrified and starts trying to back away from you.
I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to use persuasion.
Put my maul away.
To smile. And basically, like, calm them down. I don't know. Would it be performance or persuasion?
Persuasion, because you're trying to calm emotions.
Okay. No! I just terrify them even more.
And I'm going to put my maul away.
After that, I'll speak in Sylvan. Do you understand Sylvan?
They don't seem to understand.
Well, again, I was waiting on your reaction.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
all.
as I was shaking my head, like they don't.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was looking at the Mavavers. All right. I'm gonna pull out a quill. I'm gonna set down my backpack. I'm gonna still be doing this.
Okay. I'm
gonna pull out a quill and a piece of parchment and an ink thing. I'm gonna slide it over to them. And I'm gonna do this.
They nod.
And then I'm gonna hand like my water skin over and then some rations. I don't know how long they've been in here.
You're so much kinder than I am. I'm like, tell me about yourselves, and you're like, let me feed and nurse you. Totally different world. And you're just watching like, the fuck are they doing, man?
Like,
he's handing a parchment and ink, and he's feeding them. What is going on here? Got all the imagery.
And then I'm gonna try to calm them down as well, just in a different way. Roll persuasion.
Okay, go ahead.
$23.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, they're calm.
There you go.
And
then as I set it down, I'm gonna kind of back up a little bit and give them a little space.
The other one looks like this, but again, robes instead of armor, and that's what I meant with like the Dragon Ball.
And the Vegeta haircut.
At a game, as soon as you said they have pointy ears, one's bald, and you said the other one has like kid and play hair, I went, get Yankee.
Kid and see, you gotta love the references. One says Vegeta hair, the other says kid and play hair. You gotta fucking love it, man.
You can also tell the generations there.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't think Matt's that much of a different generation than you. He's like right there with me.
No, I knew Kid and Play better in the first one, but anyway.
If they're calming down, I'll pull out my lyre and I'll start playing a soothing tune rather than a haunting tune.
Okay.
And I'll do performance for that.
They take the food and then they sit down.
22 for performance.
Oh yeah, no, they're calm, but I mean they still, even though they're calm, like there's still a look of fear.
That's fine.
Right.
I'm gonna be sitting down in like crisscross applesauce, the best I can do with goat legs.
Yeah.
And I'll just be sitting there with a lyre, waiting for them to write.
None of you fuckers have tongues.
I don't have tongue. I know. I could have gotten it, but I chose to stay awake forever.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's okay. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
We can roll with it.
You can. So yeah, so they're sitting there, and they look absolutely lost, somewhat terrified. They clearly have no idea of what is happening right now. What you can discern is that the last thing that they knew is they were being encased in amethyst, and then they awoke.
Well, what? Which easily can gather.
Right.
I'm gonna be, as I'm playing, I'm gonna be watching them eat, and I'm gonna look down at the parchment, paper, and inkwell, and look back at them. I'm just gonna be doing that again and again until one of them starts writing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little bit of sign language. I'm gonna take one of the dragon scales.
Okay.
Or something of that dragon. I'm gonna point at it, take my thumb and make like a scratch like across my neck, and then I'm going to point at us, and then I'm going to point at it.
Okay. So as soon as you point at the dragon scale, that look of sheer terror comes back over them.
And I'm going to like point at it again and be like, no, it's done. And I'm just going to keep making that, pointing at it, and then like making that mark and basically saying, nope, no more.
As you do that, their faces turn. They kind of stay in a fear, but it's like now it's almost like an awe and a fear of you.
I'm okay with that.
Go ahead, Doodles.
I'm gonna, as watching them, I'm gonna, keep playing with one hand, but then I'm gonna pull out the ever burning torch. I'm gonna chunk it where we drag the dragon corpse.
Okay. So they're watching it
Nice.
fly. I mean, they see it land, and again, it's not terror, but it's that fearful.
Oh, like
awe
what the? Oh shit!
of like,
are they gonna hurt?
Yeah, of like.
Are they gonna do something?
So one of them starts writing as best as it can. First, he writes in his language, and he hands it to you.
I'm gonna read it.
Can you read it?
Oh, dude, I have. That's why I handed him a pen and paper, is because I have runic eyes. I can read any written language. Period.
Okay. It says that it gives their names, unnamed NPC 1 and 2.
Frank and Susan.
Yeah.
Frank and Susan.
Yeah.
That works. That actually, yeah.
Harold and Maude.
Susan Susan's the bald one.
Yeah. So it mentions that they were exploring their cave, and their group were attacked by a large Amethyst Dragon, and they were encased in the crystal.
All right. I'm gonna, since I highly doubt they can read my writing,
Right.
I'm going to mime using performance. I'm gonna point to the dragon and do the wing thing and the mouth thing and be like, "Whoa," and then do the baby sign. So I'll use performance, see if I can get it through, because that is a performance,
Yeah.
right?
What are you trying to say?
That was not a large dragon; it was a baby.
Okay. They seem a little confused. Roll it.
I did 12.
Okay. So yeah, they seem a little confused, but they're starting to get the gist, and the look of fear towards you is not as strong, but there is almost a new sense of fear. And
Right, because the big dragon's out there somewhere.
So
I get it.
So he asks for the paper and the pen back.
I'm gonna just hand it right back to him.
And so he asks, "Did you kill its baby?"
When he hands it back to me, I'm gonna give an exaggerated shrug.
And he like, now he's frantically asking for it back.
I'm gonna hand it back to him.
We need to run.
I'm gonna do this, like a calm down motion.
No big snake.
Like no big.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the big dragon, and then this is the C.
Oh.
And what I'm gonna do is I'll take the parchment and flip it on the other side.
Okay.
And I don't really have any art or anything, but I'm basically gonna draw a big tower. I don't know what that would be, because art is just not a thing anymore.
It'd be performance.
I'll do performance.
Yep.
I'm gonna sketch out a big tower. And little circles with big ears for them as their faces. A little circle with wings for Maritim, even though they probably don't know he has wings. This is how I'm going to associate Maritim. And
my wings are out; they're not covered up.
okay, well, I didn't know. and I wasn't assuming. It's just my association with you.
No, you're good.
And then another circle, just end, and I'm going to point to the other circle and point to draw mechanics. And I'm going to point, and then I'm going to try to draw the most handsome creature on the planet. I'm going to draw a circle with giant muscles, and I'm going to point to that, and that's going to be me.
All right.
Like basically inflated sense of ego. I'm going to point. So basically, I'm trying to, as I draw each circle, I'm going to point to a circle, and point to each one that's supposed to represent.
Yeah.
And then the tower, and then say we're all inside this tower. Like basically, then point, like have all the arrows inside the tower. Like point, and I'm going to draw arrows to the tower. Like we are here in this tower. So let me do performance, see if I'm any good. Okay. Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm pretty damn good.
Hey, shit.
Yeah. So to let them know that's where we are. We're not in a cave, anything like that.
So he asks for the paper back.
I'm gonna flip it back over, hand him that with the pen.
The other one, seeing y'all's interaction, walks off over to the corpse of the dragon and kneels down and starts to meditate. The one that you're interacting with draws a circle with 3 squiggly lines at its mouth with a question mark next to it.
Which one am I interacting with? The bald one or the...
You're interacting with the bald one.
Okay, thank you.
Susan.
Susan.
So 3 squiggly lines and a...
So coming from the mouth, like 3 squiggly lines, and then a question mark next to it. And then a bigger circle with little wings. And
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this and say, like, not draw. Like, I've been reading what they've been writing. I don't know why you wouldn't just write it. I'm having to do it this way because they can't understand my language. I can understand theirs if it's written.
So here's a question on how that works. If it's a word that is...
If it's a hieroglyph, if it's anything written, I can understand.
So how does it work if it's a word that you don't understand?
I would understand the concept of the word, I guess.
Okay, so like if they wrote out like melothesioloma or shit, I can't.
Or Schadenfreude.
Yeah,
like Schadenfreude.
How to say that?
Like Schadenfreude is a straight German word, right?
Yeah.
That we don't have a true definition for, but we understand the concept of Schadenfreude. So that's what I would do. I'd understand the concept, what he was trying to say.
Okay.
Because that's it's not that I get the words, or like it's word for word translation. It is.
I know what
you understand
is. I mean,
yeah, it's understanding what it means, the meaning behind it. It's easier to say you understand all written language or anything written down.
Yeah. Okay.
So like if you're using mesothelioma as an example, Toodles would understand it's a cancer, it's a bad thing. Okay. He wouldn't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily know what causes it or anything else. I would just know it's a cancer of this.
Okay.
Or whatever the closest word to cancer was in my language.
Yeah.
Help me understand it.
So what comes across is yeah,
sorry.
What comes across is mind flare.
Oh.
With a question mark.
Okay. The one I'm going to do is I'm going to say,
okay, he calms down a little bit at that.
Yeah, like we haven't seen any here. And I'm going to ask for the paper back.
Okay.
Do this with the paper. I'm going to flip it back over to where I drew whatever I was drawing. That beautiful fucking artistic stuff. I'm going to add a new I guess I'm going to do like a little rendition of a dragon.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a circle with dragon wings, but I'm going to add little sparkles around it. And I'm going to pull out a silver coin. I'm going to point to that and point to the thing, the piece that's supposed to be a dragon.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll get it, but that's what I'm trying to do. Put the silver coin away. I'm going to then point to, I'm going to add another circle next to the dragon.
Okay.
And I'm going to point to the dragon, the circle, the Callus circle, the me circle, the Meritum circle. And I'm going to then encompass all of them and then point and have a line going into the tower and then going out of the tower, leaving. And I'm going to point to those two and say,
You're trying to say that y'all want to leave the tower?
we're going to leave and I'm offering them to come.
Okay.
Us here out. You come with us.
He hesitantly nods and he asks for the paper again. And what he writes out this time is elemental chaos. So what you would gather, so really instead of elemental chaos, what you gather is an alternate plane in the cosmology.
An infernal plane?
Kind of.
Because I do know infernal.
Yeah, so you would understand it as like how the infernals have their own inner plane. What you're gathering is that what he's trying to describe is a plane.
Should I roll Arcana for that?
Sure.
To see how much I understand or
Yeah,
gather?
go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Just because I might not know that much, or I may know more, or whatever you want to tell me. Fuck no. So there's something. They're not from here, is what I'm gathering.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna write down a word.
Okay.
I'm gonna say. Actually, I'm gonna write down. Can you read this? And hand it to him and point.
What did you write it in?
Literally, can you read this?
Oh no, he
Just comment.
yeah he doesn't.
I'll do infernal.
He seems to recognize parts of it, but not every word.
I'm gonna speak in infernal. I'm just gonna say understand? Question mark. With a question mark. Or however they do it in Infernal. Outta could be like,
Yeah, and he backs up, and then he just kind of
I'm gonna draw a house.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna point to it, point to them, point to the house, and say, you are not home.
And he asks for the paperback, and he circles elemental chaos, and then he draws a little home too.
I'm gonna do this I understand. And I'm gonna point to the tower.
Okay.
You want out?
Yeah. So he's starting to grasp that he is no longer in the plane of elemental chaos.
Right, good. Yeah. And that's all, yeah. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to point to him. I'm going to point to the one meditating. And I'm going to say, and I'm going to do this, like a follow.
Okay.
I'm going to point to then Callus, Meritum, and myself.
Okay. He nods, and he asks for the paper back real quick. And he writes out, he has to meditate. We always honor the dead, even in the wrongs.
I'm going to do this I understand. I know ASL, and I know this is IC, so I'm trying to do I get it.
There is no American Sign Language.
I know, so I'm doing this. I'm creating a Sylvan Sign Language.
Yeah. So an SSL. Yeah. Not.
While all this is going on, I'm at some point, towards the end of this, and I'm so if they're going to leave, how would they react to seeing another dragon? Because we do have a dragon out there with Shmi.
Yeah. So they agreed to follow us out because they want out of here. They're not from here. They're from a completely different elemental plane. Apparently one of chaos. That's what I could gather. They understand a little bit of Infernal, or at least it's close to the language that they have. I tried to tell them that there is another person in our party, and that there is another dragon, but it's a silver one. And I pulled out the silver coin again. I don't know if they understand or how much they get, but I imagine as long as we calm them down each time, they'll be fine. We just have to make sure that they obviously don't end up in harm. And apparently if we kill anything, they're gonna have to meditate over it. Which is gonna be obnoxious.
That can always be an option. That's always an option.
Okay, so what if I go outside, get Moonshine a little further away from this door, and we can bring them out there, and I'll stand next to Moonshine and, just kind of like pet and kind of like love and give attention and affection to Moonshine, and hopefully they get that idea.
Yeah, see if you can have Moonshine lay down as well. Almost like when a dog lays down. See if he's willing to
submit.
Or more of a just lay in a non-aggressive, non-giant pose. Be less imposing as he can. Sit down and you pet on him. We'll bring him out, and then I'll try my best to communicate if they don't understand already.
Okay.
But you did a great job calming them down. They seem to trust us at least a little to get them out of this tower. So they're going to follow us, but they're going to stay away and probably behind Moonshine, which is fine by me.
Yeah,
but
I figured they weren't trying to attack us, so something was wrong with them.
Oh, they're terrified. They got taken by, I guess, this one's parent. They were in a cave on their own planet or realm where they were, I guess, going with another group of theirs. And they entered and got attacked and encased in Amethyst. And next thing you know, they wake up. So it's one of the reasons why they were terrified of us, because they thought we killed either an adult or great Amethyst Dragon. So, and I told them, no, that's the baby, and they're terrified. The parent is still around. But I told them we had not seen him.
Okay.
And there's some sort of tentacle monster that they're terrified of. It's a humanoid being with tentacles that have abilities to harm the mind.
So
I don't know if Smee ever. Yeah, I can't remember if Smee ever said the word mind.
Right,
flare.
that's what I'm trying to.
So I'm trying to describe it I don't remember the word mind flare.
Yeah, I don't think he.
Didn't we run across a mind flare in one of these rooms that we just shut the door and walked away?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I think the word that Shmi used was a lipid.
Lipid. All right, so I'll say lipid. I'll say lipid.
Yeah, because when Moonshine was talking about what he smelled, that's when Shmi did a history check to see if he remembered what it was.
Yeah.
Because out of game, mind players live in the Underdark where Shmi comes from. So
Yep.
I was trying to in game recall if I could match between what Shmi had said to the drawing of the squiggly face.
What? Roll it, because it's not so much what you're trying to recall. What you're rolling for is how well you absorbed Shmi's description, because Shmi was not super descriptive. He was
he wasn't.
Yeah, nasty tentacled things that mess with brains or something like that in the Shmi way that he does. Right. So yeah, go ahead.
Straight intelligence to see if I recall it, wisdom to see if I recall it, or
wisdom.
history.
Wisdom would be to see if you recall it. Just straight wisdom.
history work?
9.
Just remembering something that was said would history work?
It's not so much remembering what was said. It's remembering how he described it to match up.
I know. I was trying to be sneaky.
It might. Like it's kind of close, but again, it's a Shmi description. So
Since
so
I
as
understood
I
what-
stand up and I start to walk out back to the other room where Shmi and Moonshine is, I'm gonna kind of like look over my shoulder and go, Shmi might know what this is. I don't know though. And I'm talking about the squiggly thing on the paper. And I'm gonna keep walking out.
Callus, what would you like to do, Callus?
I am just kind of hanging back, and I want as they're assuming they're guiding these people out of the room and like meeting the dragon and everything. Like I'm gonna stay behind everybody and I'm gonna be behind them just in case they freak out or something.
Okay. All right, Toodles, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna say, since I understood kind of at least the concept of what they were indicating, right? I was gonna see if lipid or whatever worked with that description to see if I could recall Smee saying it and basically connect the two dots for everyone.
You can
This
try.
is the lipid thing. That's intelligence.
Yeah, that straight wisdom. I think
Wisdom.
is what I had him roll. Yeah,
Better.
straight wisdom.
I'm happier with that because I have a +5 to my wisdom,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. No, you're
So.
thinking back on again the Shmi-isms. You know, you
Mhm.
and Shmi are in a lot of ways somewhat kindred spirits. You can piece together what Shmi was trying to say, that it could match this thing. From what
Yeah,
they
so I
described.
basically, I'm not even going to say that. What I would say is, this is the thing that Smee was talking about.
So you're just confirming what Meriden was saying.
Yeah, like, well, I was going to do that
No,
while we were talking
no,
about
it's
it.
different because I was thinking Shmi might know. Toodles is like, no, he probably knows.
Gotcha.
I was literally saying, this is exactly what Smee was talking about. What he was afraid, or what he thought we might encounter when we entered the room, when we ran into the dragon. So apparently they eat brains. That's all I know about them, and Moonshine's terrified of them. He wasn't or they weren't terrified of the dragon itself. They were terrified of the lipids. Which again, since I don't know the real name for them, that's literally how I'm gonna be calling them, is the lipids.
Yep.
Because that's what Smee defined them as. So to me, that's their name.
Okay.
If you would have said cuttlefish, I'd be calling them fucking cuttlefish.
How loud are you saying the word lipid?
Loud enough for I'm talking to Callus, and while those two are meditating, I figured
That's fair,
I'd be
that's fair, yeah.
talking to Callus and Meritum, since we were all kind of, Meritum was like, okay, because I was, describing what happened. Meritum was like, oh, I wonder if Smee knows about it because he mentioned this. And I was like, actually, they're what Smee was talking about when he said the lipids.
Yeah.
Which again, I know I'm jumping to that conclusion, but my character's also an asshole like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got a high enough wisdom score. So they finish meditating and they come back over to you.
Mhm.
And they kind of motion, lead the way.
All right. I'm going to point to them. I'm going to say like this, like stay. And then I'm going to walk 10 feet forward. And then I'll motion come.
Okay. They walk.
And then as they come, I'll try to keep 10 feet between us. And then if they get closer, I'll say stop and make sure I'm 10 feet away to tell them to come. Like basically stay 10 feet behind us at all times.
Yeah. Okay. So they grasp that. They understand.
Yes. Anytime they nod or seems like we have an understanding, I'm going to do this so they know that understand.
Yeah.
Even though this is understand. But,
So, are you Meridum, are you taking Moonshine out of the room, or what? How is that working?
As long as Moonshine's probably, I'd say, like 30 feet away from the door. Just a good distance so they don't feel immediately threatened once they come out and see a dragon. Because I don't know what their response is going to be to this dragon, if it's going to be any different. So I want to try to create a non-threatening environment for them and talk to Moonshine and be like, okay, we found 2 people in there and they're going to come out and they were taken by the other dragon. So I need you to be really calm and kind of like lay down and kind of be a little submissive, so don't be really aggressive and help them feel at ease.
Moonshine understands. Moonshine's fine with it.
Okay.
And
as they come out, I'm gonna be like kind of like petting Moonshine and like being attentive and like friendly towards the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the things I want to do too is, as they understood, I'm then going to pull out the silver piece of coin. I'm going to point to it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to point outside. I'll be like, stay calm. Come on. And I'm going to walk backwards. Because obviously, if I'm walking backwards towards the dragon, it should hopefully show that it's not scary.
So, Derek.
Yeah.
If you're walking backwards on backwards legs, are you walking forward?
Oh shit!
Yes. Ass forward. That's how I enter every room from now on. Butthole forward. How I enter time and how I will leave this world.
Oh, that's
Almost
funny.
killed myself there.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I can answer the question of what chairs would look like if these are on the back of our legs.
Right, that's a fucked up looking chair, man.
Right?
I've tried to think about it for a long time. I still can't quite picture it.
It's just a stool. That's it.
I
It's just a
can.
stool.
I can. Have you ever seen a leg press machine or a leg lift machine?
Oh yeah, you need like a little Z, like a Z, like the stool would be Z shaped.
Exactly.
devil?
Yeah, no, I've thought about
Uh-huh. So there you go. That's a chair for a satyr.
And here I was thinking it'd be easier just to say, a stool or a
it. No, man, Z shaped.
ottoman. And you had to take it another level, didn't you?
I don't want to claim I've ever thought about it for years, but whatever.
I have, actually. The moment it was mentioned
I
thought
put
about
my
it for a long
my design hat on and went, oh yeah, that's how that would make sense.
See, you know what's so funny about it? What I was thinking is it's really just a normal chair, but instead of sitting with our, the legs bending down, right? They bend backwards, but they sit like I do. Like I sit on my knees. So that's just how they sit. They sit on their knees, and their little toes poke out.
Yeah.
So I was like, I thought about it for a long time. The day I heard Kelly ask it on Married with Children, I was like, okay, let's figure this out. So since like the 90s, I've been thinking about it.
Alright. So when you pull them out of the room, and they don't
lead them, not pull them.
When you lead them out of the room,
Okay.
they don't.
One's aggressive.
They don't overly react to Moonshine. Like it's like, oh cool,
All right, cool.
silver dragon. They do react excitedly to see Shmi.
Oh, okay. Apparently, they're not the only ones who have a little deep gnome fetish.
And Shmi looks
Yeah,
very
like
confused.
excited. Are we talking like perky nips or
No,
flush
like
faces?
like something
Or-
common.
Or hungry.
Like something common in a land of complete
Familiar shit.
confusion. Yeah.
So like they've seen a deep
Yeah.
before.
They've seen a deep gnome before.
Well, if they've seen the lipids,
Aw,
right?
damn it.
And the Amethyst Dragons, which
Yeah.
Shmi said is all from the Underdark, would assume.
So,
Although I didn't think about it till all this happened. I was like, oh yeah, wait, you might know Smee.
so again, it's not like recognizing a friend. It's just something
familiar.
in a strange world. Yeah.
Oh, it'd be
Damn
even
it!
funnier.
Here I
if
was hoping for. Here I was hoping for interdimensional arousal. Shit.
See, what I was hoping for is they would see Smee like, oh, something familiar, and then they'd recognize, like, oh god, no, and they cover their junks. Like they know who he is. Or they just cover their privates immediately and start freaking out. At
It's the mighty Nugget Crusher.
The cock puncher. That's what I was hoping was gonna happen.
Toodles, do you?
Your boy.
Doodles, do you show Shmi the writings or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'll still have the. No, I didn't grab them.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. Run back into the room. Grab the parchment, the
Okay.
ink, and the inkwell. I'm gonna bring it all out. I don't want to lose that shit.
And the torches and the crowbar.
No, I'm not grabbing the
And my
crowbar
crowbar.
because he already grabbed his crowbar.
Oh, okay.
And no, I didn't think about the torch.
All right.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Okay. That's fine.
But I did think about what was precious to me, and that's ink and parchment and a pen. So it's my only way of communicating for them to communicate with me. So I'll bring that out. I don't know if Smee is going to see any of it, but
Okay.
I honestly, I can roll for my character to see if he would have kind of connected Smee with it, even though he said Smee like 47 times. I didn't think to connect Smee with the Mind Flayer.
Okay.
So-
No, that's fair.
Do I notice them with that look of recognition in their
Yeah,
eyes?
that's why I was
Okay.
asking. Is that
Alright.
there's a look?
If that's what happens, I'm like, boy, Smee, you ever met these cunts before?
No. Are they green elves? Are they sick?
They're called Giths. Have you ever seen or heard of them?
No.
All right. Do you recognize
I'd like
this?
to look.
So you.
And I'll show them the.
It's like a bunch of circles.
Well, no, I'm gonna flip it around and be like, so they mentioned your lipid. Yeah,
Oh.
I just didn't know, and they seem to recognize you.
They're not Olithids, but I don't know what they are. I've never encountered Gith.
But do you recognize this language? And I'm gonna point to the.
No.
All right. Well, at least I don't think they know you personally, or they at least cover up their crotches.
I mean, that's fair.
As there's a fresh pair of dragon testicles hanging from his belt.
I was hoping he was wearing them around his neck.
Cloaca.
Where's his neck? Cloaca.
We're just like
funnier
half covered in
is-
other people's private shit. So.
Isn't he still wearing the black dragon mask?
Yeah,
I'm still wearing the red dragon mask.
I forgot all about those.
I did too until just now.
Same.
Sorry. None of us are
Absolutely.
wearing the dragon masks.
Yeah. No.
Fine.
Forgot all about.
I
those.
strapped mine to my backpack.
Yeah, but Smee put his on. I put mine on. I can't remember if Callus put his on. But if so,
No, I
we're
just think it
rocking
would have been-
Chromatic Dragon double shit.
I think it would have been hilarious. Like as I'm walking out away from them, there's this dragon's head on my backpack.
Oh shit!
Like maybe you guys don't have to worry about the dragon because we're about fucking dragons up and making them our pets. So,
They were in awe of you until they realized that you killed a baby.
Hey. I did not copulate with the corpse this time.
This time, yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I mean,
You killed
you know,
it.
I could have gone over and pointed to the dragon and walked over and started having sex with it in front of him.
Oh god.
I just want to be clear where the bar is. You killed it, but you didn't fuck it. It's like cool.
But this time, because
that's
look,
a high bar.
necrophilia is one
That's a high
thing.
bar. Good job.
Necrophilia is one thing, bestiality is another thing. Pedophilia? No. Unacceptable. If this was an adult dragon,
That's fair.
I would have crawled
Fair.
through its guts. I would have it was the 50-foot woman, and I was
That's big
Alec
talk
Baldwin.
now. Big talk now until you actually see a fucking real one.
Yeah, and once we kill it, I will fuck it.
I'll watch you do it.
Yeah, I will create the video camera just for this.
I'll invent a fucking beer cooler. You watch it.
So we've made it this far without our usual 18 and up stream notification.
We're slipping.
This is an 18 and up stream. If you are not 18, please get the fuck out.
Yeah,
Or
so now I'm
stay.
having flashbacks to one very specific episode of The Boys. But okay, let's continue.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I crawl right through that pee hole and then
No.
sneeze.
Oh, God.
Sneeze a
Christ,
coke
the
sneeze and
pee-hole.
explode.
Fuck!
I love how he's just walking through, rubbing on the walls, and then sneezes. Boom!
Man, yo, this theme, I watched it on FaceTime with my kid.
See?
that was your mistake.
Oh, man, no, the kid introduced me to the fucking show.
Yeah, what's gonna happen next is your kid's gonna know, okay, if I ever have to crawl inside of a grown man's penis,
This
Don't
is what it's going to look like. Yeah, great.
don't sneeze. Like, that's basically gonna be the rule.
Man, God.
Well, no, the rule is don't do cocaine while you're in someone else's body.
That's very simple.
I mean,
I loved how Butcher, though, picked him up, slams him into the coke bag, and just shakes him up.
Why he shakes him?
That's how it solves the problem. Oh.
All right.
So
All
good.
right.
We are way out the reservation
Yeah.
right now.
Yep. All right.
I will have sex with a dead dragon if we come across one or we kill one that's not a juvenile.
Fair.
Okay. Has to at least be an adult.
Young adult, but an adult.
Yeah. All right. So what are y'all doing now?
I figured we were gonna go check out room 5.
Shmi's still hurt. It has not been 8 hours.
Oh, we hadn't had our long rest yet, have we?
Yeah.
All right,
I could
then.
go for one.
Yeah, then I'm gonna basically look at the guilds and sit there and go.
They
And
understand.
then drink, and I'm gonna be like, all right. And then we're all just gonna gather around, and I'm gonna basically do this and say, I'm gonna tell everyone while I'm trying to motion to them that I will stay awake and watch.
All right.
So I don't need to sleep anymore. So all of you enjoy actually taking a nap.
Shoot.
And what I'm gonna do though is I'll read through my book, that really festive badass book or whatever that I got that transcribed itself when I was trying to that kind of created itself when I was trying to like read it. And then I'll just stay awake.
Okay. The
I'm
cannon
gonna
does
give.
disappear. Sorry, that was for Callus. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? I
No,
was
you're
reading
good.
Callus, your flamethrower disappears
Oh, yeah, for sure.
after an hour. Yeah. So hey, you've got that thing for an hour.
That's sweet, man.
Amazing. Like, dude, that is insane.
Yeah, we've been
That
doing that
cannon's
wrong.
gonna be, yeah, that cannon's pretty cool.
Just a repeater for an hour, like follow me around and
Right.
kill anything
Let's
that
go.
moves. Oh, if you can give it a voice and make it come up with some cool catchphrase, like
Oh, I already have
You know.
one. I already have one. I
meant for it. Like when it enters the room, it says something. Like
Oh, I,
I
do.
would say dead
It's-
or alive, you're coming with me, but I was thinking more of a,
My original thought was it's a Kentucky Fried Movie reference, but it's like the toy
Oh
robot.
no! Don't say it! Don't
opens
say
up.
it! Don't say it! Don't say it! Reveal it!
Reveal
A
it.
toy
Reveal it. Hold on to
robot,
that
and then
for
it's the
I
line
was
will
thinking
come up.
of Blank Man when he says to the bad guy, he's like, well, slap me around and call me Susan. And the bad guy slaps him and he goes, I warned you, Susan. Like, he just bursts in and says, I warned you, Susan.
No, mine's better. No, mine's
Yeah,
better.
I know, but still. Somebody help
All right.
that girl. Because he's getting hit and he's like screaming like a girl. Somebody help that woman.
Somebody
Alright.
help that poor woman.
So, y'all have a long rest. You cook, you eat, you study, you get however many hit points back you should be getting back.
I'm gonna curl up with Moonshine. Just kind of like nuzzle up to Moonshine and just kind of like find like some kind of like space kind of need on Moonshine a little bit until I find a good spot. And kind of like a dog
Oh my
does.
god. Please tell me you're doing like the kitten did in
Yeah, I'm doing mittens.
and then just kind of squiggles down.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely seen a stranger side of Meritum.
Alright.
Do what?
Definitely seeing a stranger side of the fairy.
Strange for you, maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're Sylvan, bitch. We don't follow your rules.
We're all kinds of weird to anyone outside of the Fae realm.
Yeah, for all you know, necrophilia is a common practice in the Fae.
Look, I ain't here to judge, man. I'm just like, all right.
You sound pretty judgy, sir.
Just
All right.
saying.
So,
Don't kink shame nobody now.
So I'm the last person to kink shame somebody.
Yeah, don't you yuck my yum.
alright.
Yeah, after our long rest, I figured, we'll go into room 5.
Okay. And room...
If everyone's cool with that.
Yep.
Shmi still says we should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, which we will be doing
Alright.
once we explore the rest of the place.
So you walk into room 5. This is a simple wooden door. A simple wooden door. A simple wooden door. And an unlocked simple wooden door.
Wait, one's unlocked and then the rest are locked? Because you just kept saying simple wooden,
These
then unlocked.
These are locked. This one's unlocked.
So the one...
There are lit candles scattered across the floor in no discernible design.
And I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Yeah, we'll wait that.
Go ahead and get that up before we go into the room.
Okay. You go into the Detect Magic does not look any different than it has the entire time that you've been on this floor. Just a bunch of...
Well, on this floor, it's a little less intense, right? So
Yeah.
it's able to see some magic.
Yeah. But it's not... It's like it's seeping through. It's not...
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And so you've got 3 locked wooden doors.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm
While
gonna
we're
do
doing
my
this, I
nudge
need
thing.
to do my spells.
I want to do my nudge thing where I fail. I want to nudge somebody in where I fail.
Okay.
Kind of stumble in. Penguin, but always missing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all in the room.
Sorry. If that's the case, then whatever. I won't do it. I was going to do it until then.
So which way do you want to head?
Which door is that's the unlocked one?
This one's the unlocked one. The one you went in.
Oh, I thought you said they were one of the 3 was unlocked. I'm gonna search around the room. Try to search for any secrets.
There are no discernible secrets.
Okay. It's just what we've done every room, so keep up with tradition.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to this that where your mouse is straight up. I'm gonna walk up to that door and start fucking with it.
Alright?
That one's locked, right?
It is. You can...
Yeah, all but the door we entered from are locked.
You can make a sleight of hand check to unlock it.
Yeah, let me do that. If my stinking mouse would work.
Did my can I? Since I was looking through the room, do I need to roll investigation see if anything's trapped?
Yes.
I will assist.
Okay. Callus, what did you get
That was
on your
23.
17 on that sleight of hand.
So 23.
Okay, so hang on. Callus, you are able to unlock the door.
Good job, man.
Thank you, Steve.
it leads into a big hallway, and there is nothing in it.
Just nothing?
Nothing. Not even cobwebs. No dust.
Is it worth rolling an investigation?
Nah.
Fine. Nothing in there.
I can just see him unlocking the door, looking around, and be like, "There's nothing in there."
That's
not
it.
even there's nothing. It's just nothing in there. Turns around and walks away.
Why is somebody
Just slam the
locking?
fucking door.
Why is somebody locking a door with nothing in it?
Right? Why the fuck?
Hey, you never
Who
know.
wants up nothing?
Look, you ever heard of the Winchester Mansion? Shit happens.
All right.
This place is weird. I don't know. What's that next door then?
So this is where Toodles found a trap.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna attempt to disarm the trap.
I'm gonna. If I noticed there was a trap, honestly, the first person I would have called on would have been Smee.
All right. Shmi comes running out.
Smee, can you disable this? Sorry, I mean he's been the one that's been doing it.
Oh yeah,
most
no,
of the
he's,
time,
he's
so.
great at it.
Not that you can't, but
No, he's got a better roll.
He gets it. He struggled with it, but he gets it.
I'll assist him
All
if
right.
he needs it.
Is that an extra d6 or is that a?
it's no, it's advantage.
Okay.
Advantage.
All right. Roll it again. Boom.
Ah! He no longer struggle. He's starting to struggle. You're like, here, let me. Hey, what about this? And he's like, oh fuck, I get it. Boom.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like-
a little twist of the wrist and a little push to the thumb.
And he
He's
suddenly
like, wait. You know, if you apply a little more pressure here, he's like, oh fuck, I got it now.
he suddenly becomes the lock-picking lawyer.
I was actually thinking of Dieter from
Right.
Army of the Dead, yeah, or
Yeah.
Army of Thieves, yeah, him, the motherfucker who cracks all the safes.
So this door leads into a room. And
Really?
Yeah.
Not a hallway that ends nowhere.
No, leads into a room. Do you stumble yourself in?
Yeah, well, since Smee is there and Meritum, I'm gonna try to push both of them in, but slide in between them
Okay.
by accident, like try to, like, hey, oh fuck.
So along the north wall, there is a stream of oil flowing along a channel in the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and so the ceiling is also 25 foot high in here, and along the top of the wall are demonic masks hung all the way down.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I know what the mask represents?
Sure.
Okay. Hmm, 12. Not great, but not bad.
They're demonic war masks.
Okay.
Does everybody join?
Sure.
They saw me go in and like, okay, asshole shoved himself in, and we're all fine.
You didn't die.
He's fine.
Let me roll.
Still alive.
Let me roll an investigation.
Sure. What are you investigating? What are you trying to? Fine.
I'm trying to discern of like where this oil is coming from, where it's going, its purpose.
Okay.
And that's a 21 on that check.
Oh yeah. So as you're investigating over in this corner, it looks like it's being forced up, and the channel runs all along down past this archway.
And it's in the floor.
Mm-hmm. And it
Is there like a starting point? Is it flowing from one end to the other?
yeah. So it starts
Yeah, from
here.
where you were. Yeah,
Starts
it's flowing
there,
up.
and then it's flowing. Okay, in that direction, but it's all level with the floor, correct? Like a gutter along the side of the
Yeah,
floor,
like a
or
gutter.
trough along the wall.
No, it's like a gutter in the floor.
Okay.
And you can discern that it's not, like, the trough itself is not level. Like, there has to be some sort of decline on it to get it to smoothly roll down.
Okay, cool. Like, is the oil flammable? What kind of oil are we talking here?
It smells like kerosene.
Noted. Okay.
Go ahead.
That's
do
it.
this.
Fireball. For Fireball.
Where?
Onto the oil.
No. Where?
Oh, right in that corner.
Okay. Yeah. The oil ignites and it lights up extremely bright, blazing, and it's like was it Indiana Jones? Where it starts and it just trails.
Yeah, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
When he finds out that they're in the water that's actually oil.
Yeah.
And he touches it. Yeah.
Yeah. And it just trails down.
I'm gonna be watching the masks.
They look really pretty in the fire.
Who's within 30 feet of the fireball?
No, it's not Fireball. Firebolt.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard ball.
Yeah, that's why I corrected
oh,
myself. I said Fireball, and I said no, I mean Firebolt. I don't have Fireball.
Okay.
I wish I did.
Okay. All right.
I don't.
That's why initially when you said it, I chuckled.
Yeah, no. I said Fireball. I mean Firebolt. Yeah, because I don't have Fireball. And I wouldn't waste a level 2 spell on lighting something like that when I have a cantrip.
Yeah.
Right.
I would have used my ever-burning
Hey,
torch,
man.
but I'm an asshole and I left it next to the dragon. So.
Hey, man, there are people out there that will spontaneously fireball anything. I'm just saying.
Happens.
So, what do y'all want to do?
I'm just gonna, anything happening. Now I'm gonna investigate the rest of the room.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's...
Make sure there's no secret anything, shenanigans, traps.
There are no
silver coins.
secrets, no secrets, no coins.
Use condom. Make sure there's nothing hidden around the
You
room.
wouldn't even know what one looked like because you never use them.
Hey, I have sheep. I am a sheep or goat. I know
Hey.
sheepskin.
Condom. He is very closely related to condoms.
Yes. If anyone knows what a condom is, it's this guy.
Right, because he's got like 20 miles of it inside him. So
Yeah,
20 miles of
exactly.
condom.
Yeah.
Out of game. Have you ever seen the serial numbers they print on condoms?
No, I guess you haven't had to roll it down that far, huh?
Yeah, they're printed at the bottom. You have to roll it all the way down.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
No. I have to, whenever I use my dick's so small, whenever I use a condom, I basically have to rubber band the fuck out of it. And it looks more like a balloon when the time I'm done with it.
Okay, sure.
So really, you just use the reservoir.
Yeah, but not even, I wish. No, unfortunately, you try to use a reservoir, the rest is sitting there around, you wrap it around your balls, and then you just tie a lot of string or rubber band around it.
Just the tip. Alright. So what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna head down since I've been leading the way or doing, the goat thing of running forward. I'll just head down that way.
Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna follow the. Actually, no. I'm kind of staying with the 2 Gith and.
Yeah, they should be
Moonshine,
behind us
kinda
at least 10 feet. So.
Yeah. Yeah, kind
At
of
least
keep
behind
an
me.
eye on them and
All right, yeah,
keep
that's
that soothing
good.
thing going.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright. So, as y'all move down,
What was to the left?
Breathing intensifies.
No.
I didn't know if that was anything, or if you just hadn't cut it off from there.
Are there any
Nah, it's a dead
violin
end.
noises?
There are no violin noises.
Okay.
What about sexy synth noises?
That synth has not been invented.
Does breathing increase?
Only from y'all.
Only from my erection.
So as you go down this hallway, about
I'm sorry, Matt, I missed. Was there something?
yeah, that's what I'm. So right about here, there was nothing.
No.
There was nothing here. It was a dead end.
Okay, that's what I was asking you. Thank you.
So here you start seeing geometric patterns engraved in the walls, and as you continue down around here. Oh my god, so many tokens.
I don't like the fact that you're taking that much time to do all that, but anyway.
It's like playing Mario Party when you have all the followers. When you get here, you hear the sound of jingling, just jingling, like silver bells jingling, fills the entire corridor. But there is no discernible point of origin. There's no creatures other than y'all. You just hear the jingling.
And I still have my detect magic up?
Yep.
Because it lasts for 10 minutes, so it would be up to you.
Yeah, you cast it after the rest, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the rest, right when we entered that room 5.
Yeah.
So it'd be up to you as if it's taken us more than 10 minutes to get to this point or
Nah,
not.
y'all are good.
Give me an investigation check.
The oil dead ends here. And the fire followed the entire trail.
Huh. Suggestions?
I'm gonna head down that direction. But I'll light a torch first since I can't see shit, right?
No, because
there's a
the
fire
oil
in
is
there.
lit.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I missed that part.
The oil followed the entire hallway.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head over there. Can I see anything through the flames? Like,
There's a wall.
oh, just a wall?
Yep, just a wall.
Okay. Alright, because if there wasn't a wall behind it, then I knew what I was going to do. But if there is a wall behind it, alright.
Just a wall. It ends in that corner.
Turn back to Meridum, because I've seen him use it, and you told me I know he does Druid Craft, which is why I gave him the thing about owlbearers. Are you able to create water to douse that?
I think so. Yeah, actually, yeah, I can create a cloud for rain. So I could Druid Craft like a small cloud.
Where?
I guess above me. Or above Toodles. That would be better.
Right above me, let everybody smell wet goat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the effects persist for 1 round, so it's only going to last like 6 seconds.
That's good. So it starts raining, and the rain starts hitting the burning oil. Toodles, give me a dexterity save.
Okay. $60.
You get a little singed, but you're able to jump out of the way as the water hits the oil, and the flaming oil splashes out of the trough and towards you.
Oh, like a splatter?
Yeah,
Oh, like basically Greek fire.
like
Like
oil
the idea.
burning.
Well,
You throw
well, no,
oil. You throw
I was
oil
thinking-
in a burning
Right.
grease.
But also, Greek fire was one of those things back in the day that you throw water on it while it's on water, it just makes it worse. So,
Yeah, and
what
when you throw water on an oil fire, the oil splashes.
yeah, I mean, but still.
So, y'all have now explored the entire floor.
Okay.
That's all that's going on in there?
And we'll.
Alright.
Ooh, hold on. No, I'm gonna cast Frostbite on the fire.
Okay. That puts out that small area.
That's fine. I just want to see what's at that wall.
Oh, it's just a wall. More geometric stuff on it.
I
Concentric circles and hexagons and dodecahedrons and concentric dodecahedrons.
Can I use Arcana to see if I can recognize what the fuck it is?
Yes. You can roll that.
Yeah, because it seems really strange for
Wait.
a halt to end.
Here's a question though.
Okay.
Nothing there.
Since I can understand all written language,
Mm-hmm.
can I understand what this is?
If it's the language of math.
That's what I'm asking.
Stretch, man.
Well, no, math is its own language.
It is, but
That's why I'm asking Matt. I'm like, can I understand? Because also, there are. I mean, when you think about it, there are even our own there are languages out there in the world that written down are mathematically sound in one particular way or another.
So when you try to understand, I'll say there's a collection of symbols here. When you try to understand it, you get
A headache.
there is a bit of a headache, but you also, like, in your brain, again, as you try to read and understand it,
Mhm.
there is the most vivid image of a tree that you have ever had.
Ooh.
Like, the absolute most vivid tree, more real than having seen a real tree, is what is in your head.
Am I able to recreate it? Like draw it?
Not as well as you picture it.
Okay, but can I mean attempt?
You can attempt.
Performance. Hold on, let me see what I have in my inventory. Do I have charcoal? Nope. All right. Oh, let me get rid of my ever-burning torch. I'll remove that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll remove it. Okay. Let's try it, right? I mean, fuck it.
Sure.
20. So as close as I can get, like you were saying.
Yeah. So
So it didn't come out like a bunch of twigs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good tree, but it doesn't look right. There's something
Right,
off about it.
Completely understood.
Yep.
But I still want to tuck that away. If I can
Okay.
find anything that looks like it, I'm gonna look for references of it later. Whatever. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
If I saw that, if I get that in my brain, I want to try to get that down.
The most vivid image of a tree.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, then we'll turn around and we'll leave. I mean, or at least I'm willing to if everyone else is.
yeah, let's get out of here.
All right. So y'all make it all the way up, back to here.
One quick thing.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No, you good.
Go ahead.
As we're going, I want to stealth back into the room, the Amethyst Dragon room, and snatch that ever-burning torch and stow it away.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Good for you.
All right.
Cast Blessing of the Trickster on myself. You want me to roll it, or we just, for brevity's sake, say it happens?
No, it happens. All right. As y'all go down the stairs.
What's Blessing of the Trickster do?
It gives me advantage on stealth rolls.
Oh, nice.
Or it gives anyone I touch advantage
Right.
on stealth rolls.
That's awesome. So basically, you're quiet as fuck. You're a mouse.
Yeah,
fart.
I'm super fucking sneaky.
And you can fly.
I'm quieter than a mouse fart wish it can be.
Did that not work? That
Awesome.
did not work. Why did that not work?
Could you touch yourself?
Doesn't
in the-
like you.
It doesn't like me.
We like you, Matt. I like you, Dave. Sorry. Nobody likes you, Dave. I like you, Dave.
Oh, okay.
That's all I can think about.
There we go. Okay.
Look
All
at
right.
this.
All right. So
Oh, this isn't the way out. This is the way in.
you are in this right here.
We're in the devil's bin.
So as you come into this room, there's a door here. You're able to open the... Do you open the door?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll try to shove somebody through, and I'll stumble through, like we always do. We've been through this, Matt. You
Yeah.
know our routine.
So this line right here, as you walk in, the room is filled with an unnaturally bright light, and going from back here, it appears to be going from floor to ceiling, is a shimmering liquid metal flowing from the ceiling to the floor. It doesn't pool on the floor, doesn't go anywhere. It is shiny, flowing, silvery liquid metal.
All right.
Is this
Arcana.
going to affect, this is I'm assuming this is going to affect my magic walking boots.
Arcana is what I want to roll.
Can I roll an investigation for it, or
You will not be able to walk up it. It is absolutely liquid.
okay?
Could I do some kind of check on it to figure out what kind of chemical it is?
Hang on. What was that, Toodles?
I just wanted to roll Arcana.
Roll it. What are you?
If I
What
could-
are you trying to?
Figure out what the fuck that is.
Okay.
22.
So, as Meriden was about to ask, it is clearly some form of alchemical substance, but you don't. It's one that you're not familiar with.
Okay.
It's one that
Oh,
you've
yeah.
never seen in Fae. As you get to about here, you realize that Moonshine doesn't try to go through the door, and the two Gith appear to be blocked from like it's as if when they try to walk through they can't. Like there's a force stopping them.
Okay. I'm gonna walk backwards to them, and I'm gonna hand them the parchment and the inkwell and the pen, and I'm gonna look at Moonshine. I'm gonna ask, "Is there a reason you're not going through the door?
Can't.
Like physically cannot?"
Can't.
Okay,
Alright, how
at
many-
this point, I'm gonna check to see if the Amethyst Dragon scales are still on us.
They are.
Oh.
I'm gonna trace my fingers along the wall,
Okay.
like the doorway entrance, to see if I can find any runes or anything.
Ooh. While Toodles is doing that, I'm going to make a motion to my hair, like looking at Frank, because Frank has his own hair, and like take one of my daggers and kind of like cut a few locks off, right? I got like a few pieces of hair, and I'm gonna like turn the handle towards them and point to their hair and like do the like give me symbol.
Yeah. He takes the dagger and he cuts a little bit of his hair off, and as he tries to hand the hair through the door, his hand doesn't make it, but the hairs do.
So I'm gonna like say this, and we can determine whether I need to do a roll for this. I'm gathering that the only way that anything's gonna leave here is if it's dead, or pass through this door is if it's dead.
That is a fair assumption.
So, how did we get through?
I'm guessing because we weren't already here when this tower was here. But Matt, I'll leave that up to you if I need to make a roll to make that whole connection.
I think that's a fair assumption. That your character would be able to draw to, based on other conclusions that the characters have been drawing the entire time in this tower. Toodles. You have a
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
You have a magical silver coin that says a quicker version. Or no, what did it say? It said faster than me?
Quicker than me.
Quicker than me.
Mm-hmm. Is that all it says on it? Is there any image?
No, that's all it says. Roll a wisdom check.
Well, I was going to do something first.
Okay,
that's
what
okay.
you gonna
I was going to call Callus, Miradem, and Shmi back to us all. By the way, I'm back there with the dragon. Like, I'm through the door.
Oh, okay.
I told you I went back and
Yeah.
was asking Moonshine why, and I handed them their paper, hoping they would write down what was going on. But Meritum did the whole hair thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna basically hold out my hands and say, "Let's all hold hands."
Everyone looks very confused, but they will hold hands.
And I'm saying this to Callus and everyone, like, let's hold hands. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, so as long as we're all holding hands,
All right.
I'm gonna use the coin. I mean, if all of us are kind of connected, then I'll try flipping it and say, "Out of the tower."
Nothing happens.
All right. Then I'll hold it and I'll think of "out of the tower."
Nothing happens.
All right. Quicker than me. Fucking no idea then.
Alright. So we're getting ready to cut. Before we cut, Meritum, was there any one last thing that you wanted to do?
I'm going to, in Thieves' Cant, to Shmi, basically convey that we might have to kill these three in order to save them.
I don't know how Shmi would react to that.
He'd probably
Yeah,
be
neither
like, "All
do
right,
I."
fuck it."
He might be.
I mean, that's usually his reaction to everything.
He's
All
like,
right, where are their nuts at?
if we have to. Callus, is there anything that you wanted to do one last thing that we want to do before we cut?
And there's
no,
and
I'm
there's a
good.
little tear that forms in my eye as I look over at Moonshine.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead, Callus.
No, I'm good. I'm just admiring the dramatic moment that just appeared, I guess.
And then, because Meritum had asked for it, Meritum, you would ask for an alchemical check or something?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
See what this liquid was.
Roll it.
What would you like me to roll?
What have you been using for alchemy? There isn't one for alchemy, is there?
It'd be alchemical supplies, but that doesn't apply as far as a skill check. It just allows me to add a modifier to using the tools. I could do intelligence.
So, I would say since most of your alchemy has been focused on healing, is that fair? Like would it be fair
Yeah.
to say that? Okay, I would say roll medicine with a bonus from your alchemical kit. Or nature.
That just it allows me to apply my proficiency bonus.
Yeah, okay.
So roll medicine +3.
Yeah.
Alright, give me something good, baby. Alright, so that's 16 plus my proficiency bonus would make it 19.
Okay. Have you seen the coin that Toodles just flipped? Like, I don't remember if you
Yes.
saw it. Okay.
Yes, we all looked at it.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, but
Yeah,
we did.
I would assume I saw it when he flipped it at least.
Yeah, I actually asked him even to look at it with his magic eyes.
So you can think of a few different types of liquid metal that may flow like this. I mean, if someone had figured out a way to do actual cold liquid steel, that would look like what's cascading down. If someone could get a massive amount of some form of mercury, I'm trying to think of really shit. Chrome. If it again like steel.
Liquid chrome.
Yeah, like if it could be cold and flowing
Chromium.
instead of that hot. Yeah, it'd be chromium.
Very interesting.
Yeah, no shit.
Well,
Quicker than me. All right, I'm really good at
I
cooking.
wonder if I could decipher this, and I'm going to ask you a question because I know the answer to it, but I'm going to see what the response to the question is. In medieval times, mercury was not called mercury; it was referred to as quicksilver.
Yep.
So
Is
I
this,
would wonder.
is this in character or is this out of character?
Well, this is kind of like internally,
Okay.
like
Okay.
Meridim is thinking about that. The name for and out of game, the question would be: would anyone in this particular setting would they call it Mercury or would they call it Quicksilver? That would be my question to you out of game.
I think.
But internally, I'm trying to make the connection between Quicksilver as this flowing metal and the coin.
So, Callus would probably refer to it as that being an artificer. You, having some knowledge of alchemy, would probably refer to it as that. I don't know about Toodles. Shmi definitely wouldn't. Toodles doesn't... It's not that branch of arcane for Toodles, really. So I don't know. But
Right.
But you and Callus probably would.
Understand it as Mercury.
You would understand that Mercury...
What it is.
Yeah, you would understand that Mercury and Quicksilver are one and the same.
Okay, but that's what's coming down the walls, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'll start voicing it out loud, like, what if that metal is the same metal as the coin, and what if you give the coin to one of the Gith and see if they can walk out?
I'm going to hand the coin instead to Moonshine.
Susan? Oh, Moonshine, yeah.
And see if Moonshine can walk out. Because in all reality, I'd rather keep Moonshine.
Moonshine cannot... if you only get one coin, right? Moonshine cannot walk out even with the coin.
I'm going to hand one to the Gith and then point to the door.
Same thing.
All right. Nope. Did not work.
Kind of at a loss now.
Other
was
than
thinking the coin
other than
could've
me
been
trying to
articulated.
other than me trying to destroy the archway and the doorway to see if maybe it'll break whatever magic's in there, I have no fucking clue. I mean, I'm sure we could get through the Mercury, but I want them. I don't want to leave without them.
It could also be the scenario of if we go into the room and if there's something in there that is causing this barrier to be there, assuming if we kill it, the barrier would disappear.
Yeah, that is a very keen point, but there also could be we go through the room and then they vanish and go right back where they were.
That's possible, but what else? What other choice do we have right now?
No, I mean, you're right. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay,
In
so
fact, I mean, that's probably what we're going to end up having to do since this did not work in any way. But I
That
say we
didn't
hold
work.
hands.
What was that, Meredith?
Yeah, I didn't hear you. Man.
I
You were-
was thinking the coin had something to do, like process of elimination, right? Because we left, but only Toodles had the coin, so three of us would, if the coin was actually the thing that was allowing transit through the doorway, that three of us would have stayed and only Toodles would have made it out if the coin was that factor.
Yeah, I think what Callus is talking about is getting through the running Mercury.
Is it?
Right.
Wait a minute. Are we blocked? Is our path blocked by the Mercury, or did you walk through that? Through
No,
the
we
door?
hadn't walked through the Mercury.
Y'all...
So through the end.
As far as y'all got was to here.
Right, and are we blocked by something?
There
Or am I
is-
just- I'm understanding the Mercury's flowing down the walls, and that's it.
No. So there is open path all here, right? And then there is this massive wall of flowing mercury.
Okay, so but all the walls are flowing mercury.
No, just this
Only
one.
in the only
just
that.
the center wall.
In the center, yeah.
I see. I would want to suggest either putting the coin in the mercury or collecting some mercury and taking it back to that room and putting the coin in it and see what it does.
My only qualms with that.
We can table that.
Is it- Okay.
Okay.
It is 11. It is 2 after 11.
Yes.
So, let's table that. Everybody is going to get 700 experience for the evening.
Hell yeah.
I was surprised by the dragon. One, I thought it was going to be more of a challenge than it was, and at the same time, I thought it was going to be less of a challenge than it was. I don't know why.
Because it's a dragon.
Yeah, I mean,
you assume it's going to be tougher.
Yeah, and then it said that it was an easy encounter, and I was like, well, okay. And then it one-shot one of the party members, and I was like, oh, shit. Yeah.
Well, it turned out to be easy for 4 party members.
Yeah. Alright. So, this is where we're going to end it. We will see each other. We'll reconvene.
One of the things, too, is the fact that we have to remember rolls do impact everything.
Yeah.
Every single solitary, anything I casted him that required a strike or any attack of opportunity I missed.
Yeah.
I also forgot about his silvery barbs, so he would have had to re-roll, which could have affected Smee's outcome. I mean, so many things.
Yeah.
Right, but I liked how it played out nonetheless.
I thought it was a fun encounter. Like, I thought it was cool as shit.
There was no
I
problem.
like the fact the only way I hurt him was screaming like a goat.
Well, good. All right. We're gonna run it down. Again, we're missing Turtle Pig this evening because he was not feeling well today. It has been really hot where he is. I do hope that he gets to feel better. We are going to start with Mike, aka Callus.
Mike.
What have you got to
Nitro.
promote for us tonight?
Oh, crap. I didn't even think about it. Planned Parenthood.
There
Keep
we go.
donating.
Yes.
to Planned Parenthood.
Yep. Keep donating.
Any local Democratic stuff, donate to that.
Yourself? D&D Stainless?
Yes, I'm going to be firing that up shortly. Anyway. Find me on TikTok at BDStainless316. That's how you find me.
Awesome.